What is up, everybody? We're back with the Winter Crown Slapdown. I'm starting a little bit early. There's an ad break right now, I know. But we're going to look at something a little different. The two teams, Stomp and DE Pathfinders, that are about to play, actually ran into each other ranked, and they're playing right now. So I'm going to jump into that. And we're just going to see how it's going. It looks like it's Lombardia. I just fast forwarded to catch up. This is not a tournament game. This is them in ranked right before their tournament game. It's hilarious that they met each other. But looks like Stomp took the boomer approach, and DE Pathfinders is just full aggression in their base. I don't know. This doesn't look very good right now. Yeah, they have more vills, but this damage is going to continue to come forward. More scouts from Mameluke. Clemens is camping with archers all over the place. And everybody's castle age. We see another TC from Road to 2K. I assume that's Eisen, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me look at their VC. These guys are all in the same VC right now, too. Yeah, that must be Eisen. Yeah, dev confirmed. But military 50-5. A castle from Mameluke. Oh, that is the slam dunk if that goes up. Yeah, I agree, Dev. A little bit of siege. This castle is gonna not quite range the TC, but it's gonna knock these farms out, knock those out. Maybe get fletching. Oh, it has bot. No, it doesn't. Get some fletching on it, it'll hit the TC. It's a little preview before the series begins. And this had to have been pick Civ. Spanish, Vietnamese, Lith. Well, maybe not, but I mean, Cumans, it seems like Lombardia picks. I don't even think they know that we're watching them right now, but the GG is called Stomp Dies on Lombardia. So a little preview. Obviously the series has a draft and not this map. Could go a lot differently. They're still playing on. Get some, wanted to hit amp. Okay, that's probably what he was waiting for. Or he just wants to watch his teammates die a little bit more. Oh yeah, this is probably delayed. That's a good point. This is delayed by 4 minutes. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever rank delay is. But get some once more pain. And if there's anyone that's going to be happy with the new pathing fix, it's Finneth. He had been raging hard the past week or two over how bad the pathing was. And this was a match that almost didn't happen, so I'm really glad the players found a time they could play. Yeah, they're still in the clan D's Nuts Discord, looks like. Okay, I heard that too. Someone was just saying the melee pathing is still wonky. Why is Gitsum still playing, right? This would be a big penalty in the tournament if someone kept playing this long. But it's a ranked match. So I guess he wants to fight. I don't know. Like, their match is supposed to begin, actually. Come on, get some. Yeah, they ran into each other in the ranked pool, Rob. So I just turned the stream on a little bit early, fast forwarded, and caught up to see what was happening. Okay, well, that's over. Let's go back. So the matchup, I usually have the drafts ahead of time, but they're late, so don't mind anything you see on the screen yet. I won't even pull it up because it's not right. But we have a best of 3 for those just tuning in between Stomp and DE Pathfinders. DE Pathfinders is the team that made the finals last tournament under a different name. They were the Icelandic Steel Clubbers. They've upgraded a little bit because it's 16-point teams. They now have Clement or Mameluke instead of Titanic Lord. And thank you for the sub, Hestia. Glad to have you here. They upgraded.
Undefined.
And Stomp is also the same Stomp from last tournament, but they have also, I'd say, slightly upgraded. They now have a 2K added to their team. They have, I'll just pull it up actually. On the right, they have HQSU and the Get Some again. And Eisen is Road to 2K. But yeah, okay, he's in 1943. He's on the road to 2K. Yeah, he's not quite there. Still on the journey. Now, I am kind of flying solo today. If anyone wants to cast, Rob, if you're up for it, somebody out there want to get in on the casting of this match, you're more than welcome. You guys did draft? Okay, can I have the draft in the pregame? Oh, you're hell diving. Okay, no worries. I don't see any draft anywhere, Mameluke. Let's find out. Maybe they did a draft ahead of time. I know I think this game's on a tight schedule possibly for some of the players. But they're in. It looks like they're ready to roll. Just need some draft links. Okay, they have not drafted. Thanks, Get Some. He just gave me the map draft. I actually don't know who won the toss. So we got Stomp on the right now, but they could be on the left. We will see. And if you guys are still listening on the two teams, you guys can start the map draft whenever. We're ready. They must have done all the picking behind the scenes because I see nothing in pregame. Now, for those that don't know, these teams, all of them are friends, but there's definitely been smack talk and banter between them this past week. A little bit of tension with scheduling. I know they're all friends, but I think in this match there's going to be some aggressiveness towards each other and a little bit of hate. No, not hate, but I don't know. I saw some build up. I think it's going to be a really exciting match. And I'll pull the predictions up to see who you guys all thought would win this week. Map draft is underway. So we got 31% think Stomp's going to win. And I think that's 68%. It's kind of small on my screen. 68% pick the Pathfinders. And something interesting, if the Pathfinders win, it'll probably be the first time we've had some people 100% correct on the predictions for a round. I know Dev is perfect. Meisel's perfect. There might be a few others. Frozen Cove banned immediately by Stomp. Chasm is banned by the Pathfinders. So they don't want Frozen Cove. Frozen Cove's sort of like Lombardia, and they just died on Lombardia in a ranked game, so maybe that's part of the thinking behind it. Definitely different than Lombardia, though, but sort of similar. All right. Hill Fort, Expanse. These guys do not want any closed maps based on these bans. Frozen Cove, Hill Fort, Expanse, and Chasm actually is pretty open. It's closer than Lombardia. There's definitely early aggression. Cow is on. So we're going to see a hybrid map. And for the Pathfinders, looks like they're still thinking about it as long as this pick's taken. Taking a random? Coastal Forest. Wow, so we got the only 2 hybrid maps of the tournament as the home maps for each team. Coastal Forest is random starting spawns. It's chaotic. I know the DE Pathfinders love that. Seize the Mountain does have water, but does it have fish? Or I guess you could go boats on it. Okay. No fish. So these are the only 2 hybrid maps with fish in them. There are a few maps with little shorefish here and there, but like Pyrenees has some shorefish. We saw that used yesterday by the berries. Dev saying, I'm just gonna call them Pathfinders. If it was the Pathfinders, D Pathfinders, kind of hard to say. Kind of weird to say. Dev says Pathfinders likes water maps as well. So could be a quick 2-0, but I think Stomp knows water too. We'll see today who's better at swimming. Get the predictions out of there. Can I be voiced with fan comment? One sec, I'm just reaching out to one of the players. One of their teammates is asking if they could be in their voice chat during the drafts. You absolutely can. You just can't be in there during the games. We don't want backseating or pointing things out, anything like that. Okay, they gave me the Civ draft. I don't know who's actually first pick. Draft does not exist, it says. That's odd. I think this site has been a little buggy as of late. They're probably gonna need another draft. So the screen's gonna look wonky for a sec. I used to have these drafts ready early before the stream, like 30 minutes ahead of time, but for some reason, if you make them early now, they expire. It didn't used to do that from the AOE2CM.net, but I don't know, they expire if they're like even 10 minutes old now, it seems like. So that's why I drop the drafts late nowadays, unlike last tournament. Alright, I'll get them a link. Looks like we're having some trouble. Got a new draft in place. Yeah, this is epic for sure. Zumpy, if you're around. T90 is doing a history lesson, which I could care less about. I like T90. I'm a fan of his streams. He does go off topic and on some tangents. Oh, you play in 45 minutes. Okay. I know there's 8 games today, I think. And they're not all going to be casted today because I don't think it's physically possible. But I will get them casted at some point, even if it's throughout this week. There's going to be more today than just this game. I have to work today, too, at some point. I can go in when I want. But the other games will get casted. At some point. Okay, so Stomp is first pick. I need to flip this all around then. Give me 1 second. Everything's backwards. We'll move the maps. We'll move the matchups. There we go. Okay, that might not be the draft. Looks like this is the draft. Okay. I made them one. They made a new one. We're gonna get it right. What? What? What's going on? Best of 5 draft. Hold up. I gotta jump in there. They are not doing the right draft. Yo, this is best of 5 draft.
Best of 5?
Yes, this is not the right draft.
Oh.
Just do the same bands and same picks.
This team captain sucks.
No, captain, man.
Dude, I'm not doing this. Memluk of get some videos.
It's fine. Just do the same picks. Best of 3 draft.
Yeah.
Draft Spy Cam. I did not make the draft. I gave them a draft, and they made their own draft. That's why I just changed it to the wrong draft. Noobs. Admin DQ. Yeah, you're right, Deb. It's time for a DQ. JK. Yeah, next set. This set's done, guys. It's over. It's over. They lost. I have another screen set up for best of 5, but I think it changes the draft in some ways. So it would be really weird. And they'd have extra civs. This is what happens when they coordinate everything in direct messages instead of the pregame. Mayans must be for pockets, says Zombie. Absolutely. New meta. Okay. They just don't want to look at pregame. That's what it is. It's all DMs. This is the real draft. It is finally underway. Same exact bands. Mayan's first pick for Stomp. Oh, a penalty for messing up the draft. Well, the thing is, the draft is still exactly the same. It's just the right draft. There was no advantage. It's just same picks. Could pull out the banhammer though. For democracy. Lithuanians first pick. I mean, we got what, Kawazan out there. There's a million relics in the middle of that map. Can only assume they're going to be used on Kawazan. Acclivity, I guess each player has a relic in their base, so it's a guaranteed 3. I think they're in your base. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. And Khmer, so Pathfinders right out the gate going for pocket civs. I got the window open today. I'm kind of liking the fresh air during the cast. It gets real stuffy otherwise, almost. Vietnamese is one of Stomp's favorite civs. It was last tournament too. They seem to have it almost every time, but they're going heavy on the archers. Pathfinders needs one more pocket civ. They're going to take the Dravidians. It's starting to look like Britons, Persians, Mongols are the #1 bands this tournament so far. Here, Bob. Civ draft. Yeah, that's right. We need these for our history. And the map draft. There you go, Bob. Good looking out behind the scenes. Only the flanks that are random on Coastal? No, the whole team is random. What's up, French kiddo? The translator is in the house. I know, I could almost have you cast for the translations of Stomp, but with you being a sub for Pathfinders, just doesn't feel right to have you casting while they play. Especially if for some reason you had to sub in, you might get some... I guess you're watching the stream anyways, I don't know. Ooh, Rob's gonna cast. Okay, Rob, I'll give you the role. Epic. Gonna get Rob Mayhem in the house. Okay, Rob, you can pop in whenever you're ready. You are now a caster. What a perfect timing on the Rob Mayhem intro. Alrighty, I'll see ya soon. Hans is definitely a Clemens civ. He loves Cav Archers. Doesn't matter if it's a tournament, ranked, 1v1, team game. They are, I'd say, his all-time favorite civ. Pockets for Stomp. So far we have Slavs and Berbers. So their strategy was get all flanks first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flanks. And Coastal Forest isn't necessarily a double flank map, so I don't think you need 6 flanks. In fact, it's not a... Well, wait. Yeah, you need 5 flanks with Coastal Forest. Not 6. 2 for Acclivity, 2 for Kawazan.
And I am here.
How's it going, Rob? Someone just played your intro. It was pretty good timing.
Someone, don't know who that would have been.
Oh, was it you? I didn't even look. I'm going to do something I don't usually do on stream, but why the heck not? I'm going to record real quick to see if our audios are right, and then I'm just going to play it back. So could you talk real quick?
Yeah, I guess I could do that for you. If this is just an audio test, I don't mind.
Yep, testing. Okay, I'm going to deafen us for... Oh, or just don't say anything for a sec. I'm just going to play it back. So could you talk real quick?
Yeah, I guess I could do that for you. If this is just not...
Okay, I'm going to turn you up slightly, and then we should be good to go.
Very nice. Very nice.
Alrighty. In fact, I'll do one more just to make sure. I hate when the audios aren't equal. One person being louder.
At least, at least as long as it's close, you know.
Right, close is fine. Way off, it drives me nuts.
And his name is Rob Mayhem.
Someone trying to play your con during a sound test. Okay, I'm gonna play it back one more. One person being louder.
At least, at least as long as it's close, you know.
Right, close is... Okay, I gotta turn you up even more.
Yeah, you do.
Let's just full blast talk again.
Yeah. Let's see. Wait, am I actually at like 200% for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more test. Testing. Check. Rob, talk.
Yeah, I'm here. I'll keep talking for you.
All right, one more playback. Check. Rob, talk.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right,
I'll keep talking.
That's perfect.
Maxed out.
Yep. Shiva Zumpy's gonna be playing his game. And Rob's a great caster too, but everyone's addicted to the Zumpy rage. Although he doesn't rage when he casts, so... You don't really get the Zumpy rage. You get it when he's playing. Dev favors DP. Who did you predict on this, Rob? Stomp or Pathfinders?
I think it was Stomp. I'm pretty sure I predicted Stomp on this.
I picked Stomp too. I guess I could take a glance.
I think Pathfinders on paper definitely have the better team.
Oh, you picked Pathfinders.
However, oh, I did?
Yep.
Okay. I was going to say, I think Stomp, though, has an edge on these styles of maps.
Yeah, I think it's going to also depend on their positions. I don't know how Eisen fits in. I heard Eisen and HQ like pocket, and they're both like so-so flanks. So I assumed HQ was going to be playing pocket for them, but that could all change with Eisen. So I don't know how strong they will be. We'll find out today. Yeah, and Dev has a good point. They can all pocket and flank on DP. So a map like Coastal Forest, it makes perfect sense for them.
He is new, Titanic Lord.
Yeah, he is new.
Last time it was...
It's the...
Who was it? There's like Ice or something?
Yeah, Ice is on another team that did really well. I forget what team, but they won their set. I think it was a 2-0 if I remember. It was against another good team. It's funny how Slapdown brings up like Auto Match Nomad. I don't know how Slapdown has anything to do with that name, but as I'm looking for the lobby. Overall, the drafts when it comes to, let's look at coastal forest civs. I like Italians there. I think Malians can work pretty well.
I think Dravidians will definitely be saved for Kawazan.
Dravidians on Kawazan.
Yeah. I think Japanese could also be played on Coastal Forest.
Oh yeah, because everyone docks on Kawazan too.
Yep.
So they're great there. You get the extra house population. The shorefisher's slightly better than normal. And just extra wood when you're making boats. And ranges when you click up.
But now for Acclivity, I could see it being Lithuanians, Tatars, and maybe Khmer Vikings.
Yeah, I think, would Lithuanians be used on Kawazan because all the relics in the middle?
Maybe, but at the same time, if things go south for you and you can't get those relics, they're all denied.
Oh, that's a good point. It's
So if
like
you
all
really
or nothing.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a risk to play them there. Where... Yeah, and Acclivity, I'm pretty sure you get like a guaranteed 3 relics.
Acclivity is pretty random, like Arabia, so it's pretty close to 3. It should be anyways, yeah.
Yep. And... Vikings... Where do Vikings fit? I mean, there's some hybrid maps going on. Obviously, we're not going to see longboats or anything like that. I mean, maybe if Coastal Forest got nuts and there's this crazy naval battle, but I highly doubt that.
Yeah. I could also see Berbers from Stomp being used on Coastal Forest, because if Berbers are on the water side, they have the faster ships, and if they're not, then they still have a very nice Cav edition.
Right. Zumpy asked, in the event TRM is no show, can No Fate on Ice still 2v3 their opponents? Yeah, if you don't have one of your teammates, it's better to try with 2 than to just take an admin loss. We're fine with it. If it's all you got, yeah, go for it.
I'll sub in for you, Zumpy. I'll sub in for the team.
And Bob said better than AI. Oh, admin loss. Never mind that. Yeah, definitely better than an AL. And AI, honestly. I don't know about these AI teammates. They take your
Zumpy,
sheep.
you can always go to the sub channel as well. There's been quite a few people in there over the weeks.
That's true. Okay. They're all in the lobby.
It's about time. And I think, well, obviously it'll narrow down the civs, but depending on what they use on Acclivity, that'll really make it obvious what civs they're saving for the hybrid maps.
Right. Keep an eye on that. They are in. Match has not started yet. Are you wanting me to share my screen, or are you going to be speccing from game?
I'm going to be speccing as well.
Okay. Then
that way we can see 2 different things, so maybe I'll see something that you miss or whatever.
Right. I will not stream on Discord then. Let RC sub in.
I may look at the stream itself from time to time just to keep up with like eco KDs and all the rest, because I don't have capture age.
Right. Rev speed.
Oh, I guess I could get it now.
Oh yeah, you have a better computer now.
Yeah.
That's right. Thanks for the follow, Rev speed. You had an insane series. If no one saw the I'm not going to spoil it, but the raiding party against Fruits and Friends, I highly recommend watching that one. Best set of the tournament so far, probably.
Although Respi was so influential in that set.
Yeah. Although your set was crazy too. I won't spoil that one either, but there's been some good the close rated teams, the 15s and 16s, have had some great sets. And there's a lot of unbalanced teams. I haven't seen most of those sets because most of them are today.
Yeah.
Viva la Feneth, says Delay. Long live Feneth.
They all have their colors selected now, so I'm guessing it won't be long until we are in.
Yeah, I know Pathfinders are probably slightly favored here, but I think it's
They
gonna be
definitely are on paper. They are the higher elo team.
I think it's gonna be close.
I mean, I think all you have to do is look at HQSU and the Get Some's team game rating to know that their 1v1 is not going to be the best on paper indicator. These guys are team game players,
Yeah, and their whole
not 1v1
team.
players.
It's kind of scary looking. 1,700 plusers.
Hmm
But
On paper, they have the higher team game MMR.
right. And on the right, it's not bad. Like
Nope. These
Clemens.
teams, this is probably going to be one of the most even matchups, I think.
of the week of round 1.
Yep.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're right. Looks like game 1 is up. I'm gonna throw the prediction out right now.
I'm still allowed to predict as a caster, right?
Yeah, you can
I
do
want more
the
points.
point. Yeah, absolutely. I have it queued up in one of these tabs. Where did it go? Okay, 5 minutes on the prediction. And we have a pause. Oh no, that's not a pause, is it? Yeah, it is. What's going on? Did something get messed up?
Pause vision. No
There's
team
no
vision.
shared vision. Okay, that's not a penalty. That's just remake. Get it right.
Jeez, wrong draft. No team vision.
Hey, what's
These
with these
teams?
And these are some veteran teams. One of them made the finals. One of them made the quarterfinals. Come on, guys. I actually didn't look at the civs. I just saw no vision.
I just closed out as well.
Yeah.
Without even looking.
John says, whoa, didn't expect these civs at all.
Incas, Bengalis, or sorry, I'll go with Stomp's team first. Incas as a flank with the Saracens pocket and Mayans on the other flank. I absolutely love that. And on the DP's team, it is Fanith with a Bengali flank, Mamluk with a Khmer pocket, and Clemens with a Viking flank.
Okay.
So Vikings and Bengalis against double Mezzo flank.
Wow. That's pretty interesting. Vikings.
Yeah.
And you said double mezzo, so Mayans, Incas, and what was the pocket for Stomp?
For Stomp, it was Saracens.
Saracens. Okay, they got the civs right. I was double checking to make sure there wasn't a penalty because the other team gets to pick your civ if you screw it up.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Maryav 1902. Dev wanted to know who the pocket was, I think, for Stomp. Saracens. Or did you want to know the pocket for the Pathfinders, Dev?
Pathfinders is Mamluk.
Or,
Mamluk is the pocket with
Oh.
Khmer, and HQSU is pocket with Saracens.
he is playing pocket. Okay. That, I predicted Stomp. I feel better about that, knowing HQ is on the pocket. That could very well help decide.
And honestly,
Their
I have
odds.
said this, I realized this about, I think, last week. A Saracens pocket in a 3v3 is absolutely insane. Because their camels are so tanky with that extra health. And with the Saracen bonus, you can pick two archer flank civs that both have a better inherent bonus
That's true.
than the Saracens do.
You're buffing your archers with a pocket civ
Yes.
in a 3v3.
And the camels with bloodlines are at 145 HP.
Wow.
Which to me is just absolutely insane because they'll take an extra 3 or 4 hits from a crossbow, which can make the difference in those fights.
Right. Yeah, we're running an ad, guys, because they're trying to get this straightened out. Bob's putting the lobby settings. I love that. Got to give him a tutorial. The low elo teams had this down. The high ones, I don't know. Actually, everything's been pretty smooth until this set, but it's fine. People make mistakes. Sarah Pocket weakness is no Cavalier and shit eco, but OP post imp. Yeah, so they have some weaknesses, but like you said, they're buffing the archers. They have the market. I guess the market is the eco bonus. The one eco bonus they have, if you call it an eco bonus, which I think it is.
Looks like they are in game.
All right.
And it is all the same civs, perfect, and same positions.
This is... Oh, gosh. I'm not in the right game.
Noobcaster.
I was about to say, did they do the wrong... Okay, now I'm messing it up. It's all good. We're running an ad. No one saw that. There we go. Noobs all around. Noob casters, noob players. Or noob caster, not casters.
Man, okay. Just to get it started off here with Stomp side. Are you in the game yet?
Yeah, I'm putting the team names in real quick.
Alrighty. I have to say I favor Stomp's maps. Both flanks have back golds. Both golds for both flanks are back.
Wow.
The only thing that is forward on the flanks is
Berries.
the berries for road to 2K. Meanwhile, on the DP's side, Fanith, you have one kind of side gold, which is actually pretty easily walled off by those wood lines, but then the other gold is very forward.
Yeah, they're both...
very...
I don't like it. They're both pretty damn forward.
Fanith's map, the side gold is pretty easily protectable.
Yeah,
And the
maybe
berries
some
are
house walls
in a decent spot.
to the TC, some buildings, and it's pretty secure. What about Clemens?
Yeah, and then Clemens, the one gold is just out there, and then the other one's pretty safe in the back. So
Yeah.
both of them really only have one gold that they can rely on, and then after that they have to have presence.
I gotta rewind and see what happened with Finith. He's all beat up. Did he attempt a lame, or was it a big scout fight? What happened?
That would be...
He attempted a lame. As you may or may not know, we'll catch back up. You take a lot more damage. And to go for a back bore like that, wow. But it looks like it got blocked. He's going to have a weak scout. That could end up biting them in the butt as Feudal gets here. Great stop. Going to catch back up.
Fanith had pushed a deer with a weak scout as it was coming back, which I love that move.
Yeah.
Clemens has pushed a deer now. The Getsum, his closest deer are so far away.
Where are they?
Meanwhile, looks like road to 2K already might have 2 deer in. He went fast for those deer pushes.
Yeah, and he stopped the lame during that. And you know what? Fortunate for him, the lame had to be pulled through those deer he was pushing. So he's like, oh, I see you, Fanith.
And HQ working on his 3rd deer right now. And Mamluk is as well, but he's a little bit behind on that. And Mamluk's food. Oh no, Mamluk. Is he up?
He is.
Okay.
Loom.
I was gonna say that eco is looking almost a little
He's got a drop.
idle. Yeah, nope, he's fine.
So idle time 6 seconds for Mameluke, 3 for Clemens, 7 for Fanith. It's pretty even both sides. 1 second for HQSU.
Yep.
Knowing
but
that
Mamluk doing Loom puts him a Vil behind.
Yeah, and I'm curious.
I would rather see Mamluk do an extra Vil instead of Loom. As the pocket, you're much safer than a flank.
Fanith may have forgot to click, Dev.
He didn't. He was lacking on the food.
Yeah, you know, he did that boar shenanigan.
The
little
deer
late
was
to
a little
pushing
bit
deer.
late. And he's just finding his last 2 sheep now.
So the question is it going to be a 1v1 on this side? Do you go left if you're Mameluke knowing the scout's weak over here? I guess we'll have to see how it's played out. I know HQ and Get Some like to play together.
Yeah, I think that...
But he's so far
I don't know.
from Clemens. Clemens is way...
It's very evenly matched, essentially, between Fanith and Road to 2K. These guys could easily find each other on ladder in 1v1s.
Right.
So in that sense, if you're HQ, I almost want to put a little bit of pressure onto Fanith first, and then maybe swing over to the Get Some, just to try to get your guy an advantage
look at this.
when it's pretty equal fight.
delayed range for a split second. There is 2 Vills there. It's just
Yeah.
one scout. Where is
Mamluk is
Clemens?
doing
Where is Clemens
fantastic.
scout? Where's Clemens scout? Oh, he's at home. It's so... I love scouts forward right when feudal comes in. I think it's so important. If they were both there, that Vill is dead.
Yep.
And they could fight the Eagle 2v1, maybe a second Vill, you never know. Clemens
Yeah.
a little late. That could have been a big play. But the Eagle...
But
It's
getting
definitely-
that 4th deer in, like, especially with the Vikings eco, he's going to be able to afford everything he needs because of that last Ibex in.
Yeah.
Getting
I'm-
a 4th Ibex is
I
massive.
don't know. Did he... I didn't totally see. Did he abort the push to go to Mameluke? It's possible.
I did not see either, but it doesn't look like it because the deer is under his TC. It looks like as soon as he got it in, he came
Okay,
forward.
so that could still pay off then.
And HQ with the very early Saracen market. What is the plan here? That is such an early market.
Wow.
I don't see what he gains from that aside from a
What's his
4-tile wall. Because it is 75 wood.
He has no scout
So it is
queued up
pretty
at the
cheap.
moment.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Mameluke has 4 scouts already.
Yeah, so he's already behind in military.
4 scouts
Road
with
to
1 queued
2K
up.
has
Where?
a sheep chilling with the Ibex.
HQ is struggling. Okay, there's the scout coming out for him. And
He sold his
Faneth-
stone already.
Faneth checking out where he may want to hit. Road to 2K doing the same.
And now how Faneth has walled his base is amazing because that forward gold now is, while not safe, he's going to have vision from those buildings no matter what.
Yeah, and Zumpy was just talking about this. You can turn a bad map into a great map based on how you wall and build your base, and I think Faneth made this an amazing map now. Yes, they can still shoot it, but this is so much better. It's the best it could really be in this situation.
Yeah, I'm
So-
actually going to bring up my Twitch overlay here so that I can keep up with game chat while I am in the game.
Can we listen to Pathfinders as they make this play behind the base? Are they planning pocket right now? I'd like to know what they're saying.
Give me 2 seconds. I just have to set up my chat here.
I'm gonna do it. It's fine.
All right. Sorry about that.
It's fine. We're gonna listen in to
The back
DE
of your wrist.
Pathfinders.
Yeah, I see it.
Look, I'm not walled either. I don't have a barracks.
Oh, here. This could be huge.
Oh, he's on stone heavy. He's gonna go Mamelukes. What? You kill that. I deny the walls. Huge. Huge. What is he trying to do?
Disrespect us.
I'm gonna deafen it. That is massive what just happened. They're all over the pocket. Help is nowhere near.
Yep.
And his scouts, where are the scouts of HQ? They're gonna run all the way home, it looks like, to deal with this. But Eco KD, he's down 7 Vills. He's dead. It looked like we didn't realize he had some kind of play. He was on stone. I guess maybe right into Mamelukes.
Almost trying to be a little too fancy, I think.
Yeah,
And it's really taking a chunk out of him.
this was a
But on the
unique-
other side, Road to 2K and Faneth, I'm not sure how they got into that position, but Faneth is going to lose that army.
Yeah, it's
So he's just
9.
playing a little game of cat and mouse to keep Road to 2K's archers busy. rather than being able to come forward.
I can't make fucking scouts.
And here is Clemens and Mamluk taking as good of a fight as they could against HQ.
They got so much value
and
off
they got
that
some.
army too.
Oh, yeah.
It's insane.
And then again, Clemens is already following up onto the Get Some with a group of 11 archers. And this is the Viking eco at its finest.
Yeah, get some
Because Clemens
26
is looking so comfortable.
26 fills for get some. They really need their flanks to dominate to have a chance here.
Yeah, and a pause from Road to 2K.
There's a pause. That's just, I don't know, a 6 fill difference. And it's your pocket. It's not your flank that took that damage. They don't actually know where Finneth is. Fenneth is very good at being annoying with small numbers too. Like you said, he drug this whole archer army back while pressuring the front. He's hitting the berries. He cleaned the archers here. So now it's 11 to 13. It's almost even. So he's definitely getting the better end of it when it comes to their 1v1 matchup.
Yeah, but the damage to HQSU, the one saving grace, as we said before, was the fact that he already has that Saracen market.
Fenneth's going to go in.
So
The berry overeat. I think that's a hole. Has to be a hole. But he's not. He's going to play it safe. They're already ahead.
Oh, and the get some taking huge damage here as well.
Yeah, DE Pathfinders. Wow.
The get
It's
some
not a
is
hole,
trying to get
okay.
damage onto Mameluke. If he can loop around, Mameluke's still open at the back on the right. That could be good counter damage, but the
him
get
at
some's base is
home.
just getting destroyed. That looks like Faneth has a spear with that group of archers. That's why HQ isn't engaging on them yet. But he does have forging and
Yeah, he's going to take the
armor.
fight now.
Yeah, and that spear wandered off.
I think
but,
he needs to focus the spear. It's going to do work.
Yep.
Okay, it's
And he
fine.
has
I guess it
bloodlines
didn't matter.
coming in now.
He slaughtered it. Now,
But his eco is so far behind still from that raid, and the get some here, that tower is going to go
oh,
down.
it's a hole. It's a berry
and-
over chop. Getsum got right into the pocket. I know he's getting hurt at home, but he's going for damage. He knows
He's
he
getting
needs
the counter
to.
damage.
This is big. And this is right when Mameluke's like thinking about he's not thinking of clicking up yet. But this hurts. You're off your gold. Your farms are idled.
Yeah,
I want to listen into Stomp. Do you want to undeafen Stomp?
sure thing. Oh, whoa. How many channels have people in them right now?
Oh, yeah. If you're a caster, there's a million.
Yep. Okay, here we go.
All right, we're listening to Stomp, guys.
Ils ont cliqué, je pense, vu leur score.
Donc j'ai cliqué aussi.
There is a lot going on. Mameluke
Grande... Les scouts sont en vision ou pas? Ils sont où?
This is their ticket
Ils sont
back
là,
in the
je sais pas s'il y a
game.
un nouveau groupe.
The flanks are
Il y a,
ahead.
il y a
but,
un-
I cut their chatter.
like, this is insane right now. Mameluke's never going to be able to go up.
Yeah, this is big counter damage. And also,
And
They-
into the space. Sorry.
Stomp does have the score lead here.
Yeah, and look at
And I
Fenneth's
think
space.
that's because, as much eco damage as they've done, them clearing up to get some in Mamluk space will be the first time where they're actually clearing up an army. Stomp has maintained their numbers.
That's a good point, because we have this massive army now leaving Faneth and going to Mameluke. They could have 2 archers at Mameluke's base who cannot click up.
Yeah, and Faneth is doing the same to Road to 2K. They're just at each other's bases.
What an insane
Oh, but-
game. This seemed
oh,
over,
Faneth
and now
saw the
it's like, dude, this is even. Maybe even
I wouldn't say it
Stomp's-
seemed over, but it was looking advantageous for DP.
And Getsum was so smart to just go for it and be aggressive. Even when he's getting hit, he knew he had to get damage on the pocket. That's their only chance back in.
Yeah, I think we really got to see these castle times and what the players can do with them.
And look-
Because both pockets are going to be late.
And look at this.
Or actually, sorry, HQ is up. I don't know why I thought it was the Getsum that was up.
Yeah, HQ is up. I think Saracens. Just Saracen
And
things.
AOE is asking to see the idle times on the TCs, which I think
Yes.
is going to be very important here.
214 for Mameluke. He has the highest. Now, this is interesting because Faneth is behind HQ's base, getting crossbow upgrade. He's going to jump on this
Yeah.
TC possibly. And then at the same time, Getsum is 30 seconds away behind Faneth's base.
And Clemens is at the front of HQ. And HQ opting for knights first. I love this. Mamluk is not up yet. There's no danger for knights, so you don't have to worry about making any camels. Camels would be a waste here. And
Right.
Road to 2K is chilling in the back. It looks like they do know that the archers are around, though, because Mamluk is sending scouts over there. Meanwhile,
You're right.
Clemens with the Expo is looking for HQSU's base. At the same time, he's sending another group of crossbows at the Getsum's base.
HQ getting hit hard right now during this. Loses 2 vills. Mameluke's getting wheelbarrow. He's still stuck in feudal age.
Honestly, I think HQ's fine here. He got that second TC up. He has some knights. 9 crossbows versus the 4+2 knights. Those crossbows will die. This is all up to DE pathfinding here, how good of a fight they take. And he he brings out the 1 weak knight. That's amazing.
That
because
is amazing.
Yeah, and the crossbows didn't find a good enough nook, so those knights are going to clean them up.
And on the right, we have Road to 2K. It looks like he poked. How many kills? 4 kills on those archers. I think it was Vil kills.
Yep, and that's the problem with that forward goal, because he's always going to have vision with the buildings there, but now that they're at crossbows, it is completely able to be ranged.
And 39.
Not safe.
39. 42 crossbows to 28 of Feneth. So
and he's diving under Road to 2K's TC with his other group of crossbow.
Oh, he didn't see it.
He only lost 2 so far, though, and he got 2 Vil picks.
Yeah, he might
Road
get
to
more.
2K, no ballistics
What's
just
the Vil
yet.
difference? So 4 Vil lead for Feneth, but the army lead and...
Yeah, the Get Some is hurting, though. He is very far behind.
This is so crazy, and here's... Okay, he got the house wall up just in time. Get Some.
Dev, P6 is on 3 ranges, P1 is on 2. Or, sorry, he just built his 3rd. So they're both on 3.
And it's Mayans.
I see a university from Feneth. I do not see a university from Road to 2K just yet.
Yeah, Ballistics is in pretty much for Feneth. That's going to be huge to help with the number difference. And Feneth is so good at micro. Look at the fight in the back. He's just dancing. He's got the hill. Maybe he doesn't even need to with the hill. Might be getting too fancy.
Doesn't need to, but oh my gosh, does it help? Because he only lost 1 crossbow for killing, what, 7 there?
Yeah. And that's why I love the pathing fix. Feneth is like way better.
HQ is getting hit at home.
He's putting a market up. It's only 100
my gosh,
wood.
Mamluk space.
Oh gosh.
Mamluk. Oh my gosh.
And this is the problem with this massive army.
2K,
But he's not
crossbow.
looking. He's not looking. He's getting a little distracted
no.
at home.
This is a huge issue. Those are Saracen Expo. That TC could go down.
It's a Castle Age.
I think he'll get the Castle Age,
you know how much would it cost to repair a TC though? At the same time, this is huge eco damage. Even just forcing him to repair.
Yep. Oh my gosh, and the Get Some is on the other side of the TC. So he's gonna get the Castle Age, but oh my gosh, he is. This is, and just the idle time alone from those Vils, Mamluk is
Saracen bonus. This is Stomp's game.
And HQ in his base with a market wall to keep that Mamluk scout army out. That's fantastic. And the knights coming back from HQ to help clean up. This is how you want to use the Saracen bonus.
Man, what a sick strategy,
and
too.
Feneth coming over now to save.
Look, they're chasing the Vils down. They're dying. They don't give a shit about the TC arrows. There's Khmer houses. Feneth is there. I think they're going to clean this, but your pocket is dead. 30 Vils.
Yeah, so far behind now. The most far behind in the game.
Yep. Mamluk is out of this game.
Now, the biggest thing I think here is that we're going to have to keep an eye on is the Expo numbers between Feneth and Road to 2K.
It's close still. Even after all that and that big clean, it's a 6 archer difference.
Yep.
Now,
that is the Saracen bonus from the pocket that I was talking about pre-game.
Now, Get Some still doesn't have crossbow. I think he's having a rough game too.
He's having a rough game for sure. He does have a siege workshop up though.
Because Clemens is at his base.
And the Get Some does actually have 3 T's.
Feneth is at HQ's base.
Yeah.
I assume he knows he doesn't have Bodkin because he doesn't even have crossbow. Like, I don't think it's a misclick. If he didn't have Bodkin and he had crossbow, yeah, you could assume it's a misclick at this point. But wow, it's equal Vil counts, but one team is down a pocket.
Yeah, and Road to 2K, he has a university. Where's the ballistics?
Yeah, 2 TCs. Feneth is on 4 TCs. Feneth has to Giga carry this. There's the Maganel. The army lead after that play, though, on pocket, as Dev points out, it is 30 in favor of Pathfinders.
And his crossbow mass that he's had in the back is going to get cleaned up.
Yeah, so the army numbers are going to kind of even out. If
I don't like HQ diving here, though.
He needs to bring the other knights. Oh, he's healing them.
Oh my gosh,
I-
HQ, no!
I think
And
it's
the road
too-
to 2K is leaving.
Yeah, I thought they were going to
Why?
coordinate that jump.
They had such a good pincer there.
Yeah. I don't know what communication happened there, but that was an easy clean with both armies.
Maybe HQ said, "I got it. You go forward."
He
but
definitely doesn't have
does
it.
Not. He does not.
He's microing the weak knights away, but I mean, I guess it's almost clean, but Clemens is back.
And that gets him trying to play siege defense. Clemens has a forward workshop now on him with Mamluk sending what he can over on that side.
Yeah, Clemens is going to try to kill. Get some.
But Faneth is just so
No
good
ballistics.
at booming behind his pressure.
You need ballistics at this point, I feel like.
Yep.
These archers would already be
ballistics
dead. It's
is
so
too late.
annoying. Like, even this many archers, they can't hit those.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow, Geoff VP.
And Mamluk adding in a second TC now. I think that's honestly a little late. I think with the lead that Clemens and Faneth have managed to gain, I think if you're in Mamluk's position, you go for 3, if not 4 TCs.
Yeah.
And we do see him take 4 vills taking stone now, so
Well,
I think he is going to add more. But
Mamluk-
you have to get back in the game.
Mamluk's all over Get Some. A castle is going to be dropped very soon on Get Some's TC. Big archer mass. I mean, Get Some could die here. So Pathfinders are still, even with what happened to Mamluk, they're still in good shape. Road to 2K is up to Imp, as is Clemens. But these vills are just getting slaughtered for the Get Some. Fortunately, he has a lot of TCs, but
Road to 2K is in such a good position, but it feels like his army has never been in position. His army, aside from when he was doing eco damage, has just been wandering in between himself and HQSU. Like the crossbows, they just cleaned up the little bit at the back, but Clemens, he's just wandering away, killing the HQSU vills that are. He's denying a TC.
yeah.
Like, this is just massive.
Is that gonna get canceled?
Fucking scouts.
I think
Yeah, I
it's the
agree,
Finith
Dev, and
effect.
he is building more ranges now. He has 4. He's going on to his 5th.
Clemens,
And Faneth is in on a hole
Clemens Castle is getting denied by a Mangonel.
by a single mangonel.
Yeah, a single Mangonel.
I would say delayed. This castle is still going to go up.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye.
It's
If
going to
another
cost him
Mangonel
more
comes
than
out,
it should.
oh,
He
the
doesn't
repair,
have the resources for the repair.
He doesn't.
Nope, he was out of
Ouch,
resources.
it's going up. You're right.
Yeah.
Eco KD. Yeah, I can show
And
you
road
guys
to
that.
2K now, and Imp. This could be the swing that they need, because if road to 2K can get onto Faneth, this will be massive.
Get Some's gonna try to get his own castle up, but Clemens sees it. I think Clemens can just deny that.
Clemens, even if he doesn't deny it, he's just going to trap it down. He's an Imp.
That's true.
And to get some is nowhere close to being able to afford it.
So let's see pocket difference at this point. So double the vills for HQ. That could really kick in eventually. And on the right, road to 2K is Imp. Chemistry coming in. Faneth just clicked. Is there a castle ready at all? Let's see the res. Road to 2K does not have any stone, so no castle. I think you gotta kind of send a little bit for Faneth, but don't let him kite you so much. This is the Faneth effect. He's all over the place constantly. It's like you said, Road to 2K is constantly chasing. And now he's going forward. And it is Saracens. Like, he could eat that TC so quick. The ranges, whatever he wants to kill here.
Yep. And he does have the range advantage. Bracer is in.
Yeah, castle going up for... That's risky. You could shoot that with their damage.
I like that castle. He's rushing it with enough as well. Deletes the mill or
Yes.
house, whatever was there.
Yeah, it's a save
He
your
is going to
butt
lose
castle.
that TC. Like you said, he's going to eat it.
It's not his imp TC, is it? No.
Oh, that would be terrible.
Yes.
Now, Mayans against the Bengalis. Once the Bengalis make this switch into Elephant Archers, the Mayans are really in trouble because you either have to go for a castle to get the skirm tech to counter them, or you have to make the eagle switch. Your own range units, like your own crossbow or arb, are not going to cut it against Bengalis, and that's one of the huge switches the Bengalis can make. And Faneth doesn't have to do any extra techs for this. It's a archery range unit. He already has his ranges. He can just go into that and force road to 2K to make a change, because the one point that I made earlier about the Saracens having the camels to counter either the enemy pocket cav or whatever, look at HQSU's base. He's not going to be able to make anything to support the road to 2K until he gets his side under control,
Yeah,
because the Getsum has been absolutely wiped off his side.
He's imp right now, and Mameluke is getting eaten up again by road to 2K. I think Fenith can maybe come help this. Fenith's going into elephants. That can be annoying.
Yeah, and Titanic Lord with a good point that Mamluke's gonna, if he doesn't have a castle, he's gonna get erased, because Road to 2K saw Fan's castle, he saw the elephant archers, and went, I can't really do much here, I'm gonna go back to the pocket, and I think that's a fantastic call for him, but I'm not sure how well it's gonna pay off, because Clemens and Fanith are so far ahead at this point.
Yeah, Clemens has done a great job keeping big numbers alive throughout this. 58 ARBs. They're not all on this pack.
HQSU, 5 TCs, where's Imp?
Imp
6
is
TCs,
a
sorry.
minute and a half on Imp. He'll be there soon. He needs it yesterday.
Okay, but against Arbs, what do? He has a Siege Workshop in his base. Do you go for Onager?
Yeah, I don't know. Another market
This
wall
is
coming up.
This is the issue with Saracens against Arb civs in Imp. Because once he gets to Onager or even SO, sure, Arbs are no problem. But this early Imp is going to be so hard.
Yeah, Dev
to
has
deal
a
with
good
Arbs
point,
with.
though. Onager is amazing if there's no pocket. They have no answer for Onager. And now Clemens is rotating to road to 2K. So he's all over the place.
This
What's his eco
rotation
KD?
is fantastic. The Getsum has sent all of his remaining vills. Oh, not quite all, but most of them over to road to 2K's base.
I want to hear the vibe going on for Pathfinders. Let's listen into them.
All right.
Do they think they're dead, or do they think they got this even with Mameluke going down? I want to know. We're listening to Pathfinders right now. Thanks for the follow, GDR Plemos.
This is so ridiculous. Benny boy,
Hello.
what are you doing, man?
I'm in the back of purple base. Don't worry about the thing.
Nah, I know we win the game. I'm just trolling Fenith. Oh no.
You know, let's trap Kidian's base.
He's focusing the TC and not the units. Oh no.
A little bit of a throw.
Yep.
He's losing that forward army. I'm going to cut the chatter now.
Okay. Sounds like they are still confident they're going to win. I wasn't sure. That's what you want to hear, though.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear your
Yeah,
pocket
no, that
going,
was-
we're dead, this sucks.
That was a lot of confidence.
Yes. I ain't calling it either way, because this is just insane right now. And you have a pocket against you with the 133 fills.
I think Pathfinders have a solid advantage still.
And Getsum is going Eagles. There's no Cav, actually. Although he's really damaged, though. He needs, like, Sling to actually get those Eagles, which he may receive from HQ. Full Sling Eagles kill all.
Yeah. He never had a castle, though, for Fabric Shield, so the Incan Eagles are not going to be as effective as they could be.
Right. But full evac from Getsum. Mameluke's on full reboom. He's still getting harassed. He's trying to get back in this game. 89 bills. He is getting the numbers up. So Mameluke will be back eventually.
Dev, there are reliably 6 tiles of gold. Or like 6 areas of gold. One of them is half exhausted. The others are mostly... Or sorry, 2 are half exhausted.
And Stomp's
All the
getting
rest are
more
mostly
and more
intact.
cornered as this goes on. It would have been nice to have a real pocket civ like that could get cavalry.
Here
maybe
come the heavy
paladin.
camels. But the heavy camels against the Arb.
Yeah.
And Clemens does have his unique Viking tech upgrade. So that is the 6+5 Arbs.
melt.
And they are just melting these camels.
Camels are doing
But
what they can. They
honestly-
have extra HP, I guess. They're not
Yep,
terrible.
and they're trading pretty effectively,
I'm
honestly. Better
surprised.
than I thought.
Yeah.
I think that just comes down to the Vikings not having Thumb Ring anymore. And the
Hmm.
slower rate of fire. When you have a target that's low armored, you want a higher rate of fire unit to deal with it.
Right. Thanks for the follow.
Fanith with
Lucifer.
13 forward vills. Where's this castle going, Fanith? We know it's a castle. Where are you putting it?
Yeah, and
Because Road to 2K has a castle that's going to be denied there.
they need to get some
And to
map
get some,
back.
cancel those farms.
Stomp needs
Yep.
some map back. They're getting more and more smothered. They're living in pretty much 2 players' bases now and on the edge. But Bengalis are very hard to deal with late game. If Feneth gets these Elephant Archer numbers up, he's got
Yeah,
Skirm.
and Clemens Castle that he wanted on HQSU's face got
Okay.
denied.
I thought that almost got shot. He
Fanith,
just
oh my
repositioned
gosh,
it.
Fanith, that castle is not going up from Fanith. These Saracen camels are going to
Oh,
eat those
and
elephant archers alive.
I was going to say, Saracen camels are really good here for the Elephant Archers.
Yes, they are. They will eat them alive. I think you really want to micro those knights onto the arbs and just have the camels on the elephants, but he's
They're
just
so-
fighting everything
They're
there.
so damn tanky, though. What the hell? These things are not actually dying.
Yeah, well, they do have the hill bonus as well, so that's why in this instance. they're
Yeah,
tanking
I
a
think he
lot.
needs more camels. It's like 4 or 5 camels and these big, juicy elephants.
Bonus armor on the elephant stuff, or
Yeah, why were I feel like those should have been getting more hurt, but they're not. I think it's onagers, stuff like that is the best answer here. But Mameluke,
through the
106
Bengali.
fills, Imp
Yep,
is
yep.
in. I know I saw Faneth get coinage earlier. There's probably some sling going on. Elite Elephant Archer coming in.
most likely. But honestly, Road to 2K needs to get his build count back up. He's taken some big eco damage.
Yeah, and Mameluke's back. Pathfinders
HQSU, holy eco.
156.
He is going to start just spamming units out. And to get some has died more than Mamluk
But
did. And Mamluk has
500
done a
food to
fantastic
Mamluk.
job.
And
Yeah,
here comes the
Mameluke-
stable. Oh, barracks. Okay. Barracks going down.
Mamluk has the Vil count now. He has Imp. He just really needs to start making units here
Markets
because
are up.
Stomp has really rallied.
There's also markets up for Pathfinders. They're thinking trade.
Yep, the market in the right there. And the Eagles are starting now. The Eagles are going from Getsum's old base over towards Clemens.
Yeah, I think Mameluke being back is a big problem. They got the time they
It
needed.
is, but the Getsum, if he can get... He does have a villas actually in the left corner on those gold piles there.
Yeah, and the
So
Eagle
I-
raids are starting on Clemens. He doesn't have a good answer
Yeah.
for that at the moment. He can make
And
berserks, though.
Eagles,
He does have
Eagles are-
berserks.
Eagles are a decent low eco unit to make.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see full berserks from Clemens at this point. So I guess he has the counter he needs to deal with Eagles.
Yeah. And Road to 2K, he has so much army chasing Clemens Arbs there. Meanwhile, his base is dying. And Road to 2K, like I said, his Vil count is still under 100. You know,
Yeah.
I think that's...
This was...
And Faneth with the castle on the hill on the right.
What are the pops right now? 470 to 400. Obviously, no team's going to call it yet because no one's actually dead, but it does look like it's getting worse and worse for Stomp.
They are getting squeezed more and more. But at the same time, they've kind of taken back some map control on the left side while losing it on the right.
Yeah, big mass.
Overall, I think it's about the same.
Lots of light cab for HQ. He's going to pounce. This is just skirms. These are going to die.
And
Or
HQ has some of his own
crossbows, I
arbs
mean.
now, too.
Yeah, is
And here
Stomp
comes Mameluke.
prepping trade?
Alban Light Cav.
I love that he went right into Hal.
Not yet.
He doesn't have like the best gold probably from how this played out.
Yeah, I mean, Halv is not bad here, but it really needs to be in the right position.
Yeah.
And if anything, I would put the Halb on the right side with Faneth's army, just because I think the camels from HQSU would be a lot more likely to go after those elephants.
Right. There are
And
skirms.
HQSU now
The
pinging for
Trebs.
markets.
The Trebs are going down.
And meanwhile, Clement's still dealing with Eagles in
There's
his
a
eco.
Big green mass of Mamelukes. Oh, it's the Halves and the Hussars. Yeah, Mameluke is full back. Faneth is teching into Men-at-Arms. Is
Trade
that...
carts have started now for DP.
We even see the Rathas from Faneth. Supplies. Coinage now coming in for Clemens. That's the thing. They are like pop capped almost, Faneth and Clemens. And then Mameluke has boomed well and got slung, and he's just full back.
Yeah. And the trade bonuses, Dev says, from the Bengalis is going to be nice. Getting
Yeah,
some extra
definitely.
food there with the trips.
I see 17 trade carts for Pathfinders and 0 for Stomp. And we know their gold's
Yep.
running out.
Road to 2K now is kind of short up in his own base. He's finally brought some skirmishers back. I'd really like to see him get that Mayan unique tech.
Yeah, and Dev's saying that he
Still
doesn't like all
have
the
it.
tech switches. I agree. Like, you don't need... What do you need champions for right now? If you're
I can
the
buy
Bengali.
cam back on the Stomp or DP. See what they're saying now.
Okay.
Do they still think it's their game to win?
Oh, here come the camels across the map. Adding some albums.
Also going champion, by the way.
Who?
Also
Better
going
get a castle
champion.
up here to control the center.
Let's switch it to Stomp. Let's see how their energy is.
All right.
Ah, ils font une transition champion, quoi.
Ah, j'arrive à me débarder un petit peu contre le cyan.
We can cut the
Il y a
chatter.
le vert qui commence à me
It doesn't sound
laver.
good for them. And they're... Not only are they making full trash, pretty much, they're not making gold behind the... trade behind the trash. So...
Yeah, and Mamluke's starting to Hussar flood. I think at this point, it is just the map control that's going to be a huge deciding factor because they lost access to their gold. They did not get the trade up fast enough because of that map control issue.
Right. You need gold to make trade. And this is going to be called as these raids flood in. Killian even got into Arb at one point. I didn't realize that. Saracen Arb.
Oh, yeah.
It's taking a
Oh,
little...
the Bengali champs against the skirmisher mass.
I guess I don't hate the champs now. It's just, it's expensive to make all these switches. Feneth has checked into heavy
the elephants just won.
And
I think the elephants did their work.
Elite Ballista Elephant coming in for Mameluke. Wow.
That's a meme.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you only have 8 trade cards right now. You can't support those units at the moment. It's 100% a meme or a misclick. I think it's a meme. Memeluke. But these Berserker raids too, you get gold from this the
HQ
whole
has
time.
lost half his eco recently. Let's look at those eco KDs.
So he's lost 128, killed 119. Who has the big number? Clemens with 160. Mameluke 103. Feneth 126. It's interesting because the Saracen pocket kind of kept him in the game because the archers killed the other pocket, but then late game, it was kind of like, what does it do now?
Mm-hmm.
Or if they had even Cavalier, it could have been a big difference.
Yep. Although, correct me if I'm wrong, but Saracens still get Hussar, do they not?
I'm not sure on that, actually.
I'm taking a look at the tech tree right now because I thought they did.
I
Yeah,
feel
they
like-
do. They do.
And he's just making light cav. It must be gold problems.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're Saracens. You should never have gold issues. Use the market.
Yeah, I don't know. And these
Yeah,
raids...
this fill difference. At this point, I am willing to say that this is 100% over. Stomp is not coming back from this
Yeah,
position.
Fenneth
The
is
Vil difference is
constantly
just too big.
raiding, Mameluke's constantly raiding, and Clemens is constantly raiding. And there's not really much damage being done to the other side. And the trade carts alone really starting to add up.
Oh, yeah.
Almost 60 trade carts for the Pathfinders. They're going to take this
if
game.
you're- I wonder if your Stomp, what you see as your win condition here.
I just think it's going to be called. Like, look at their pop. 355. They're half the pop. Let's actually
Yeah.
listen in on Pathfinders. I think we're going to get a celebration really soon.
All right.
Yeah, rally point Hussar into their base at this point.
Seems like they do have a lot of time to play. They're not resigning. I think they
I
have all
know.
night.
Non, non, je me calme pas parce que.
It's a good point.
Wait, what am I doing? I get siege run with this Civ.
Yeah, we just.
Siege
Anybody
run
have
would
stone?
look great here.
Can you kill this scout?
Yeah. Nice. I go for the disrespect castle.
How disrespect is it to call 105 for them? Tournament
no,
game
just
live on
don't.
Twitch.
You don't know we hear them right
Then
now.
we'll probably lose the set if we do that.
That's too much, and
Yeah.
you're making ballista elephants. Come on, I mean, you're a bit ruder than me, right?
Elephants are really good. How do they kill them? Watch,
Fair enough.
Watch what I do to these ARPs right now. Watch.
Boom.
Oh!
It has to be called soon.
Oh, he's killing my trebs. What a cheater. I'm gonna put it right here. Wait. Wait, move the units. Shit. Oh yeah, I'll get it here.
Nice.
All three of Stomp are now under 100 pop, and they're still playing.
Yeah, I don't know.
By the time the castle's up, there won't be a base there anymore.
Stubbornness at this point. French Kiddo said, and they say the French people surrender. Yeah, they're definitely not surrendering here.
Oh,
There we go.
GG's. Good job, guys.
oh, that was chaotic fucking game.
What the fuck was
Man,
that?
they hate me. They hate me.
What was that GG in the background? I heard GG. I don't even know what
I don't
that
know.
was. I didn't know we were gonna have to wait that long to hear it, but you knew it was coming.
Yeah.
But the Eco KD stats definitely went up as that went on. 221 Baneth, 252 Clemens.
I wonder if they paid Stomp to play longer to get better Eco KDs to overtake me on the season point leaderboards.
Yeah, Clemens is like, man, Rob is ahead of me, but if you guys help me out, can make a dent in his lead. So I think before this season, Clemens was in second, if I remember. You were first, he was 2.
I don't remember.
Look at the bet, I'm rich. We'll get you your points right now. I don't know how they lose after Mameluke got nuked. Yeah, I was surprised. I thought they were dead without a pocket. But it's also a pocket that can't just take over and dominate with no Paladin, no Cavalier. Clemens hit him hard. Fenneth.
Well, not only that, but they did a massive damage to Mamluk. But at the same time, HQ got hit hard early. Then the Get Some got nuked because HQ wasn't able to support because he was still pretty low eco. So they kind of had 2 damaged players. Only
Yeah.
Road to 2K was mostly untouched. But
HQ was
on the other side, Fannith and Clemens were both untouched, essentially.
That's true. And HQ, like you said early when he was taking that stone and they hit him, it delayed everything so much. The damage, the Vils lost. And I think he was just taking that stone because he's Saracen. Sell it, get up, That's food, that's wood, whatever you need, gold. So that wasn't like a Mameluke castle play. That was just Saracen eco.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get you guys your points. We're going to do a poll for MVP. That's a hard one. I mean, between Fanneth and Clemens, they both had big impacts.
Yeah.
And Mameluke did bounce back eventually, so...
Yeah, I don't think there were any outstanding plays, but in my eyes, I think the MVP goes to Clemens because he did some damage to get some, and then he moved into HQSU's base.
He killed
Mammal.
Getsum. He's killing HQ right now. He's top scorer.
And then after that, Clemens stayed on the Getsum pretty hard, ended up taking out his base. Clemens was able to get, I think, the most damage out of DP.
Yeah, and
it definitely had a death ball at the end there, and he had a very, very strong push. It was the earlier plays and earlier push that Clemens made that really kind of set the tone for the rest of the game, I feel.
Right, the Meso Civs are down for the count. And Clemens loves Vikings. He played them so well. That extra damage definitely helps. And Fanneth loves Bengalis. So, 2 civs they love. Mameluke was the Khmer. And I need to update the score overall. And I saw people in chat asking about other sets being live. Yeah, we're locked into this set. There will be recordings of sets that can't be live and all that. Get as many today as I can. If not, they will be throughout the week. They will be casted. Eventually. Okay, thanks on the scoreboard, Bob. MVP, how's that poll looking? Got a few seconds left to vote. It looks like it's unanimous, Clemens. I'm just going to lock it in. 5-1 right now. 6-1. 7-1. Even more Clemens votes coming in. Well deserved. Congrats to Clemens on the MVP. So, game 2. It looks like we're going to go right to Kawazan, which the Pathfinders, like they said, they're very good overall. They're a strong team. They know water. They know wacky strats. They can play all the positions. They're going to be great on Coastal if we see it. Moderators are just bullies.
I'm just curious now to see this Kawazan game.
Oh yeah, isn't it Turtle Warrior? You're J-Dubs, right? I think that's J-Dubs. Maybe.
Maybe, definitely.
What, are you trying to have a stealthy game? Just got doxxed. Uh-oh, everyone knows Turtle Warrior's J-Dubs.
Quick, Turtle Warrior! Exclamation mark, vanish.
It's not like it's your real name. I actually don't know what your real name is, but I assume it starts with a J. Oh yeah, did you guys get paid your points? I gotta pay out. I gotta pay everyone.
You don't have the vanish set up in Twitch chat.
What's the vanish?
Oh, some people set it up so it's like a 1-second timeout, so it deletes your entire chat history.
Oh. I'll get the prediction ready for game 2.
Yeah, we just have to wait for them to be done smoking.
Are they smoking right now?
Well, it looks like they are back.
Okay.
But probably, yeah. I mean, Mamluke definitely is. Mamluke is always smoking if he's not at his keyboard.
Right.
Then it does look like we have another slapdown game at the same time, starting up on Acclivity.
Okay.
So we have another set.
Is that Ray's match, I think?
I don't know. There's Imperio. I am 2K1, fresh to death, and smoke a lot in the
I'm not
lobby.
sure
I'm not sure what
actually.
part of the team
There's a
those
lot of
are.
names we don't know yet. We're gonna have them figured out as this tournament goes on.
Let's see who's in. That is Down for Sickness against Blades Angels. They are in
Oh,
Discord.
okay, that's not right. But there's so many overlapping games today. Zumpy's playing right now, I'm pretty sure.
It looks like there are 5 sets right now.
That's insane. I'm not even gonna look at those channels. It's just too much.
Zumpy's team is in game on Acclivity.
Okay.
I'm gonna spec it myself just for a little bit while we wait for these other guys.
All right.
I'm just curious to see how it's going.
And it is gonna be Kawazan. They're in the lobby. I'll let you know when.
Yep, sounds good.
So, knowing that it's Kawazan, guys, I'm going to throw the prediction right now. You got 5 minutes to get them in. Who's going to take game 2, Stomp or Pathfinders? And it is Kawazan. Now, the Civs.
All of my points went to Kiddo for the last prediction.
Wow.
I voted 5k points. Kiddo got 5179 points.
Damn, Kiddo got rich.
Yeah.
It was a close game.
You know what? I'm going to have to predict the Pathfinders on this because I know Clemens has played a lot of Kawazan on Empire Wars.
Right.
Which obviously very different with how it starts, but I think this is almost a home map for Clemens himself.
Yeah, Clemens loves it. I don't know. Stomp picked it, so I assume someone's really good at it or knows something. Maybe you get to win them back. Maybe you lose more.
I think I did just bet 5k, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah. Game 2 winner. Get the predictions out there.
Yeah. Go bet 50 on the other team, Kiddo.
Yeah, there's a lot of slapdown matches going on right now. Zumpy, Hypnos, Rev, Kai, No Fate, TRM.
Man, I am excited for whenever you cast this Zumpy set.
Yeah.
This game is fun.
Yeah, he might meme a bit too. I'm not sure. But of the close teams that are left to play round 1, this is the closest 2 that are left. The one we're casting right now. 2 16-pointers. Are they still in the lobby? I don't see the... Yeah, they're still in the lobby. I wonder if they're smoking. I'm going to see what pregame says. Nope, nothing in pregame. Bob, if you're out there, Raid's teammates are having trouble joining the channel. Also, anyone, if you're listening, Combine Bob is a good one to reach out to, especially when I'm streaming, because I don't see all the DMs when we're live. Oh, that was an hour and a half. No, that was 30 minutes ago. But looks like Raid needed some help. Thanks, Bob. Turtle Warrior, let me cast next game. Oh, now that you're doxxed and everyone knows who you are. Game started. Thanks, Dev. Just refreshed and I don't see it. Now I see it. All right, Rob, game's up.
Yeah.
Those wondering the lobby name for the Zumpy TRM game, just type in Slapdown and you usually see like a bunch of different games. That's the trick.
Yeah, there's 3 to spectate right now under Slapdown. And then there's
Instant
another one actually
pause.
with WCS.
What?
There are 4 sets going on in spectator right now.
Did they mess the... They didn't do team positions. These guys, I tell you.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna see a remake. All right.
Why Why did you say that just as I double clicked to load in?
Sorry, I
just
want to
got
know
flagged.
who the host has been of these sets because they are a noob.
Yeah. Okay, I called the civs though.
Yeah, we can look at that while they get resituated. So it's going to be a Berber pocket.
Yeah.
Flank.
Sorry, I should say I called the civs on DP.
Yeah, Dravidians.
Dravidians,
and
Japanese, and
they did go with
go
the
for the
list.
Lithuanians.
He said it's a risk. It could highly pay off. It could also bite them in the butt.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear a dog? I have my window open.
Yeah, heard him bark once, but
Okay.
man, they are going to be upset about not getting this map gen though. There were so many relics close to Mameluke.
Right. My noise canceling's really good about distant voices, but apparently dogs, it just picks that up perfectly.
Oh, it was pretty quiet, and it was just one.
Okay.
So I'm also curious to see with Kawazan if they actually just go for the 2 safe pawns and don't contest the pond in between, or if both flanks will go to contest the pond and then the pocket will have 2 free pawns.
Well, if I know anything about the Pathfinders, I think they'll take the aggressive route and try to contest and be annoying and all that good stuff. Yeah, that was a quick game too. I agree. What is this, the third re of this set? I think they had it twice. Wrong twice. No. They messed up the drafts. They messed up the settings. And here they are messing up the settings again. Predictions are already in. Who was 2 on the predictions? I want to see what people
I'm going to need you to pick either Skirm or Skirm. I need you to tech into Skirm.
I'll need you to tech into Skirm. So 84% of people are picking Pathfinders to win game 2. 16% are with Stomp. You could win big if you pick Stomp here and they come through. Players still in the lobby. Mameluke see Bob message. They're pinging it like, yo, look at the settings. You stoner. Fedek94, thank you for the follow. I don't know. Yeah, you're good, Bob. Game is up. Will Faneth go for another lamb? I'm going to look at that before introducing civs or anything like that. We already know the civs, actually. We don't need to introduce them. The stone was Saracens. It's just he was selling the stone. I don't think it was anything about a castle, actually. Just Saracen things. That's their eco bonus, man. Where's Feneth? Where are you at? Okay.
All right. The game is up.
Yep. Feneth not going forward to lame. Okay, it could definitely be castle, says Dev. But could also just be Saracen things. I guess we'll never know. They're not going to reveal what the strat
he did
was.
have 8 or 9 on stone, so he could have sold stone to go up and then also leave them on stone to get the castle.
Get the castle too. But taking the stone is probably the best eco you can get with them early compared to mining gold, chopping wood, laying farms.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this gen for the relics is much farther away from Mameluke.
HQ snagging a sheep, but I think Clemens will get it right back. Or will he?
No, he's running by. He's running by.
He doesn't realize he lost it.
Nope. But honestly, with the fish, I don't think one sheep is going to make nearly as much of a difference as it normally would.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
And the Getsum is pushing deer already. He's fast to that.
Now, The Portuguese could be really amazing in the middle later. So
Yes, they could.
we'll see if that plays out. Obviously,
I
the
wonder as
Lithuanians want the middle
well
too.
if with the Portuguese. Now, speaking of berries, his berries are far away. HQSU's berries are. Is that almost like a map bug? Like those berries, it's
HQs?
got to be close to 20 tiles away. Then you look at other people's
Yeah, what
berries,
the
they're not
heck?
nearly as far. Like those berries are in another zip code.
It's almost like a second circle. Some of them are like sort of far, but these are definitely closer. These are definitely closer. Yeah, and Bob didn't change any of those settings. A re.
359. Very
A
nicely
re
paused.
from Road to 2K. Did something, I want to see, did someone lose a bill? What actually went wrong?
Nope.
They had stolen a
Nobody
sheep?
lost anything.
They're better on idle time? I don't know what went wrong.
Maybe they just didn't like their maps.
Forward berries, a million miles away. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, I mean, they got some. His gold was forward. HQSC's map is so weird. The gold was even far away.
Yeah. I don't hate it. You get a free re. You gotta win this to keep it going. You may want that re on Coastal Forest, but
Yeah. And Mamluk already had a dock up. He was already fishing.
right.
And Clemens was just getting his dock up. I feel like maybe they forgot about the ponds.
I don't. Oh,
Like, there's no way they
screwed
did.
up build.
This was their home map, but
Something happened with the get some. He has 3 on wood. You're right. He was doing standard. I'm getting a bunch of food and going up. He did not do a dock build. I think that's what it was.
maybe.
So get some screwed up the build. I'm assuming that's what the re was. And that makes a lot of sense. I like the re a lot. Only 3 on wood. I can't see why you'd want 3 on wood on this map. That has to be the reason.
Yeah, I was gonna say I agree with that. Like standard is okay.
I think
if you can get up pretty fast.
It can work, but I don't think it was the plan. And I think that's why the re. All right, we'll pay the predictions and we'll predict again. No, I'm just kidding. All right, third time's a charm. Players are still piling in to the game. I guess we could glance at...
Mamluk's hosting again. There's going to be something messed up. I think if Mamluk messes up once more, he should not be allowed to host for the rest of the tournament. No,
Right.
there'll be no penalty for it, but come on.
Yeah. You've lost your hosting privileges, Mameluke. So there's a ton of games today. I'm going to look at the brackets real quick. Several have already been played, but as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. One is an admin win. I haven't updated it yet just in case it somehow got played, but I'll get that in by the end of the day. And brackets will be released once these matches are done today, so they won't be released tomorrow. We just release them when they're done, when the round's over, because why not? It gives you all more time to schedule, see who you're playing.
With these guys, there will be 5 games going on at the same time.
Right now?
Yep. Because there's 4 already playing.
Yeah, I think at least 11 a.m. my time, that's 2 a.m. East, and I don't know, whatever European time that is. But there was, I think, 4 matches.
Around 8 to 10.
4 matches
PM.
scheduled to start at that time. Okay, game is... No, they're still in the lobby. This is perfect. The ad break ends right now. They're back in the lobby. And we're about to get into this. Oh, I see a lot of cool maps being played right now, too. I'm not going to do any spoilers. I'm not even going to click them because I don't want to know who's playing them, but... Good variety of maps out there.
Yeah, I see some acclivities.
I think that's going to be a common pick. Like last tournament, a lot of people picked Arabia because it's
Yeah.
a comfort pick. Everyone knows the
I
map.
prefer acclivity as a map over Arabia. I like how the gold's around the outside of the map, so there's always kind of like a good area to raid.
Yeah, and no one
So
tends
you
to
really have to be
die
careful.
early feudal on acclivity either.
Well, unless you're HQSU. He did recover well, though, in the end.
Yeah, that hurts. That, I think, is a big reason why they lost that game.
That as well as the get some taking damage shortly after. It was the combo factor. Kicked
Right.
the co-caster.
Yeah,
What did I do to you, Lefty?
Yeah, what's wrong with Rob? What's the backstory here? Yeah, grudge match? Grudge match?
Grudge match? Sure. I'll get my ass beat, no problem. I don't mind.
Though I think you'd destroy Lefty. Trash talking
Oh,
Arabia.
trash
He
talk.
likes Arabia. He just said he prefers acclivity over it. Acclivity is like one of the most Chad maps ever, man. Fun to play, fun to watch.
Looks like they may be in game.
I still don't see it on my
maybe not.
refresh. I'm gonna check the pregame again.
They had to remake lobby. Something was messed up. Mameluke, stop hosting.
Enough. Don't ever push that host button again. Yeah, can we get French Kiddo in there and Mameluke out? They'll get it right eventually. All right, we need another ad. No, I'm just kidding. I'll start, I'll have my maps video ready to play on the side to kill time. But people will know all the maps soon enough. I really hope we see Chasm at some point. It feels like it's a ban it because we don't know what it is. People try to compare it to Lombardia. It is not. Oh, game is... Oh, no, that's the lobby.
It is like Lombardia in the sense that you start kind of close together, but that's about the only shared feature.
Yeah, distance from your enemy-wise, definitely not like Lombardia. It's obviously further than like Arabia, but you're decently close. And if you just try to wall up, I think you will die to feudal. But who knows? Could work.
I think Chasm could be a pretty good Cumin Boom map. Because the team wall potential is there, so if you have your two flanks,
with the stronger
either
walls,
both go scouts plus the stronger walls, and just kind of have the Cumin player boom.
Yeah, you could do both scouts or
strong.
maybe even both archer defense could work.
Yeah.
I liked the Cumins on Pyrenees also recently.
Yeah, looks like they have their colors selected.
They're figuring it out. Hopefully team positions are on and all that good stuff.
I didn't realize before, but HQ is playing flank on this map.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well,
they are in.
We know Road to 2K likes pocket, and I think that's why he sort of struggled against Finneth. He's not a true flank player.
I don't think he didn't really struggle too much. It was just out of place with his army.
Yeah, I guess he didn't like die.
No.
But he didn't like dominate either. Game is up. Here we go.
It is.
Game 2 underway.
I have a spinning wheel of death for it, though. It's not loading for me.
What happened? It's froze at 27.
Game over.
What? Caught up to live gameplay. Is this a DE bug? You have a spinning wheel of death?
It's starting to load now.
Let me try again.
Took a hot minute, though.
Is it working for anyone out there?
I'm past 27 seconds for sure. Yep, it is still running. That's just maybe it's a
Okay.
capture age bug. Game is still going. Doesn't look like anything has been lamed.
Not gonna lie, I just thought they screwed the settings up again.
I mean, with Mamluke hosting, that is
What?
the go-to assumption.
It keeps crashing for me.
Very weird.
Okay, I'm gonna try to spectate without capture age first to see what happens. What the heck? It crashed at 8 seconds that time. I may need to restart my game.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, the Get Some is doing a water build this time. So it looks like that may have indeed been the reason for the re.
Okay.
Everybody on Stomp going for a water build.
Gosh, I'm restarting my game. I have crashed every time I've tried to watch this. What the heck is going on?
Yep. And DP looks like Clemens may not be doing a water build. Oh wait, he's Japanese. He doesn't need as much on wood early.
I've never seen this. It's just
So he'll
crashing.
probably still get his dock up.
We got the radio coming in. We got Rob Radio.
Yep.
Play by play.
Everybody is doing a water build. Looks. Oh my gosh, these relics are so nice for Mamluke on this gen again. So that Lithuanian bonus could really come into play here. And I'm also wondering with HQSU with the Portuguese, if maybe you go for production almost in the middle. If you send 3-4 villas to build your production in the middle, and then you mill it after.
Right. Gonna try this again.
HQ and Road to 2K docking at about the same time. Mamluke already with a fishing ship out. Clemens is about to complete
Please
his
work.
dock. And the Get Some has his dock up.
Please work. Come on.
Now, you said DP would go for the aggressive docks.
They're not?
They did not.
Okay.
And both of Stomp's players did.
Okay, game does not appear to be crashing this time. We're gonna speed up. What time are we at right now, Rob?
Just at past 5 minutes.
Okay. Are you on capture age, by the way, or just normal game?
No, just normal.
Okay. I don't see
Yeah.
any vills lost. Idle time is...
Vaneth is running from a tiger with a vill he sent to go dock. Is he going to be able to? No! No, he doesn't get the quick wall! Vaneth's sneak vill dies!
Wait, where was this?
Middle of the map, just past the berries.
I'm gonna back up. Was it a wolf? A wolf killed
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah, tiger. Vaneth loses his sneak vill.
It's not letting me... Okay, I'm not gonna reverse. It's being a little buggy right now. I thought I could back up, but it just froze trying to. Screw it.
Now instead, Faneth is docking on the same pond as HQ.
And it looks like Faneth walled before even, so he
He had one
Jaguars
quick wall
twice. He walled
but-
one in. It's
Yeah, no
hilarious.
limbs.
I would have loved to see that. It's too bad it wasn't friggin' loading right.
Yeah, he failed that quick wall though.
And that's well
And
after
it's
the
funny
read
though
time.
because the pond he was going to sneak does not have a dock on it either. So Faneth's water eco is very delayed.
Yeah, and they're both going to be on the same fish.
Yeah,
Faneth
so Faneth
and
is behind
HQ.
here.
Clemens is up. Mamaluke's up. He's Lithuanian. They're so good on this map. The extra food. It's not as good as it used to be, but it's still great. I don't understand flank not going forward dock.
I think back dock first is kind of nice for a safer eco. And then on your way up to feudal, go for a forward dock and just make some fire ships or whatever to secure the pond.
Right, and Faneth is
I
late.
think the chance of losing your fish, well, of course Faneth is going to be late. He got his dock up so late.
Yeah, he's getting his walls up. They're patrolling.
And he's force dropping. How much idle TC did he have there? Must have been about 10 seconds.
10
at least.
seconds. So he went up
Yeah.
at 23 vills, it would have been with the vill lost. Where everyone else is doing 20 vills, 21. With some boats.
Estraba! Estraba watching his boys play.
Yes, this is live, Esteba. Getsum's caught out. Clemens is up. Mamluk's on his tail. He's going to go down a scout. Yep, definitely going to lose it.
With the fish eco, I really would have liked to see Mameluke go for a fast castle here.
Yeah, now we have Clemens and Mamluk on the move with both their scouts.
Yeah.
Now, where did the scouts go for Stomp? They were together. There's one... They're just kind of patrolling the dock, it looks like.
Yeah.
A fire queued up for HQ. That's the only fire queued up right now. But I guess it's the only contested pond, so that makes a lot of sense.
It does, and Faneth is late to feudal.
That's going to really
But
hurt.
that wood bonus is going to be nice. He's going to be able to afford a fire ship if he wants it. Get those double ranges down.
Vil
And probably get a blacksmith as
going
well.
down. Mameluke and Clemens killed a Vil. Delayed the blacksmith.
Yeah.
And we see some pings. Fenneth getting a little harassed. He's going to pin it out. There's still... Yeah, he pinned it up. Spear comes out. Is he going to get a hit on HQ? No, HQ's watching. And Fenneth going to lose his scout to 2 Vils.
Yep. He was distracted.
But
I gotta say,
another
Fenneth
Vil is going to
is
go
already
down
full walled.
to get some. There's no spear out. And
Where's the barracks? Oh, it's just on the right
the
there.
archers are also exposed. Now,
Yeah. If he doesn't, he needs that spear faster.
yes.
He's not even making one. That is a throw from him.
Now, meanwhile, where is HQ? I think he thought pocket maybe, but he's going to rally back to his boy because it's a double right now and get some. Mameluke is all over him.
Do you mean 2K? 2K is coming back to help out the guy.
Oh yeah, 2K. I'm thinking, yeah, now
yeah.
2 more Vils go down for get some. Man, he's lost 5 Vils. This is awful for Stomp.
Yeah, and I didn't realize, but Mamluk already got a blacksmith up and forging, so those Vils are going down faster. That's what he was doing with his extra food.
Youch. And Fenneth has more fires in the pond.
Yep.
I feel like this Stomp team doesn't have chemistry yet. Like, I don't know. We'll see if that develops as this goes on. But if they were together from the gate, it would have been different. Instead of the
I feel like they have
2v1.
chemistry, just not in the same way that DP does. DP plays together every single day.
And HQ's
Not even necessarily as a team or anything, but they're always in the same Discord chats, you know, like...
HQ's boats are dead. I personally would never pick this map against Pathfinders.
And all 3 armies meeting in the middle from DP there.
Road to 2K taking a bad fight. By himself.
Yeah. But he got out still with a decent amount of scout HP left.
Now he has a lot more scouts. What's the food situation for Mameluke? Is he just trying to go?
Mameluke already has bloodlines. That's part of the reason for the scout advantage.
Maybe, what do you think, a little early with the low numbers to get bloodlines instead of prioritize more?
I don't mind the bloodlines this early when you have already built an advantage. I just feel like you can't lose those scouts, and Mameluke taking that fight there is just horrible. That makes the bloodlines useless.
Yeah, but I like how Pathfinders is working together, where we see like these archers by themselves get some.
Oh my gosh, HQ here and Road to 2K are just going to clean up this combined army. This is fantastic.
That's a
for
big
Stomp.
jump. Oh, they're cornered. They have the numbers. Oh, this is huge. You're right.
Yeah, Stomp is double stable.
I was just
as
looking
well,
for
as
where
Dev
he
points out.
was, and he was right here creeping up. HQ.
Yep.
Stomp is double stable. Oh, okay. That's why we're seeing much bigger scout numbers.
Yeah, they definitely called Spencer Bob.
Yeah, big cleanup. Janitor. That's a good one.
I'm honestly surprised with all this extra food eco that we don't see any castle times yet. And nobody is Nobody.
one's...
Oh, sorry.
Mamluks.
Clemens is actually very close. Clemens just needs that gold.
Clemens is close. Mameluke's right on the door, and Road to 2K, even with 2 stables, will be there soon.
Yep. Well, Road to 2K did go for what I said with the flank, or sorry, pocket, taking both docks on the side for that better eco, with both flanks having gone forward docks.
That's a smart play.
Yep. And honestly, I do really like that, giving that pocket the extra food eco for that.
And now, right when
Because
Mameluke wants to click, he's got pressure. This is so annoying as a pocket.
Yep. And you can really see in 2K's score even. And also just the amount of fish he has. Like, sure, Mameluke has 15 ships.
I don't think Mameluke
They're all
can
taking
fight
short
this.
fish now.
Okay, now
He
maybe
double docked at the same
Faneth is
time.
here. I don't think you go in. I think they want you to go in. I don't know if that house was deleted or killed. But big fight.
Yeah, I think you fight here before Clemens gets over. Otherwise, it's just going to be a reverse of what happened on the other side.
The
And
Vietnamese...
2K doing a fantastic job to get his scouts behind the archers to
that was
force them closer to
sick.
the get them.
Clemens is
But
here.
here, I think you have to kind of disengage and get out of there. And that's exactly what they're doing. They took a very good fight
and
saved a good amount of their army.
something Stomp loves to do. Vietnamese
Oh my
archers.
gosh, HQ in Fan Space. Faneth was microing. He lost so many vills on the gold. The woodline's running.
They needed Faneth there almost, but yeah, he's so exposed at home now with the rotation.
And Mameluke, his fish is running out, and he's going for a fish trap?
Really?
He's going for fish traps.
Isn't it better to just idle him for a little bit? Maybe think that later? I guess we'll see.
He's already up to Castle Age. He doesn't have many farms, so I think he almost
Stomp
needs
is
to.
all there. Faneth is never going to be there. With the pressure in his base, these are going to be crossbows. Faneth?
Yep.
Oh man, he's in massive trouble.
Now, Clemens, on the other hand. Clemens is looking
forward.
pretty strong.
But it's chaos right now. I want to listen in on Stomp. As they link up.
All right.
Le jaune commence à faire des fish traps. Ok, il y a l'armée du rouge chez moi.
Là, Kylian.
Okay, we can cut the chatter.
I want to listen to
Pathfinders. You want to hear the reaction to what's going on?
Let's see
Yeah,
if
there's a lot in my
Faneth
base
is
right now,
raging.
though.
Good job walling the north and the gold from Mameluke.
I've got ballistics crossbows on the way.
South, though, that's a lot of deaths.
Okay. Should be okay then. I have my knights here in defense.
Faneth is out. Mameluke is getting destroyed.
Yeah, Faneth is dead. I don't think Clemens can do the damage.
HQ is in trouble. Pocket is
No
gonna
way,
save
look at
him.
those
though.
night
I'm gonna
numbers
kill
from
a bunch of
2K.
those just what I can. Pocket is, yeah, probably 4 stables with Berbers.
All right, I'm cutting the chatter.
I want to see. Did Clemens call that right? 3 stables. He's close. 3 Berber stables.
Yep, he has the 3 stables there.
Stomp looking really good right now.
They are showing why they picked this as a home map, and I think that for anybody watching, having the pocket take the double fish may be the way to go.
Right.
Because 2K's military numbers, his production, especially with Berbers for that cav discount, is absolutely insane. He also has a second TC behind this. With the double pond, and with the double pond as well, he hasn't had to make a single fish trap yet.
Yeah, that's
Which
true.
is
Where
just
Mameluke, I guess
fantastic.
that's the only good news for Mameluke because he has some fish traps after getting pretty hurt at home.
And the good news for Mamluk is that those crossbows did not find the fish traps.
Mamluk's off his gold. He's got some knights, but there's a
Oh,
lot
those
of
Vils,
crossbows.
he's trying to run them.
He deletes. Ballistics is not in. He'd lose even more, but
Oh, he's trying to jump with
this
knights,
army's
but he
gonna get
doesn't have
clean.
+2.
you just need to
Those
fire.
crossbows,
I don't think
the
Get Some
Get Some.
knows. Get Some could slaughter
my
right now.
gosh.
Okay, now he's shooting. +2's not quite in. He's gonna get a decent trade
To
here.
get some through that army, though, walking under the TC, taking all those free hits from the knights. It doesn't matter if the +2 is in or not when Get Some is not paying attention.
Right. I think it's worth at the end of it. Mamluk.
I don't. That army would have been so much better
but
to
look
save.
what's flooding in right now. Tons of knights. I want to see a TC on the middle from Get Some, by the way. The berries. Oh, not Get Some. The HQ. Yeah. Portuguese. Get some wood and food for that. Quicker imp.
I'd like to see forward siege from HQ.
This is so
because
many
he's got
knights.
such a position on Faneth.
Can he just power down the pocket here? Maybe not. He backs up. That's a lot of crossbows.
Yeah, a lot of crossbows with a very nice choke point there.
Faneth is still dead. He's a minute from castle. They may just swing to Clemens. Massive military lead. Big Vil advantage.
2K's pocket play here has been nigh on impeccable.
I hadn't seen it yet, but this is the way this team should play, I think. HQ on the flank. Road to 2K on the pocket.
It may be map dependent, but holy is 2K putting on a show for us here.
Thank you,
His
Zombie.
military number is insane.
Yes.
And third TC going up for
look
him
at
now.
the gold advantage. It's 7K to 5K. I guess 5.3 army-wise. Almost a 2K gold army lead. That's because all these knights. 36 knights. Mameluke has 11. He's more than triple Mameluke's knights.
Finally getting to Castle Age, and he's immediately going for another range in the Siege Workshop.
Yeah, and then you just send a few knights that way if you're Road to 2K. Road to 2K may kill Mameluke soon.
Yeah, and I don't know if Mameluke knows that he's open. He does. Okay, he's sending
Great
the bill.
job by Mameluke. Is he going to build the other house? He got it. He got it. But he's still,
It
the
almost
back
doesn't look
is
like he-
open if he keeps looping.
Yep. The Knights are going to take out the Ducks. I like that.
That is going down so quick.
Does he think that Mameluke has another dock, though?
Yeah, they're not going to see that. They might see a boat.
Oh, an HQ. Rather than forward siege, it's a forward castle. I love it. But
Taking it to
the
Faneth.
timing, I think that HQ may need 2K's Knights over here because that Siege Workshop just made a Mangonel. And there may be enough army from Faneth to delay, if not deny, this castle.
He's gonna
But
shoot
you
it.
have to
He's gonna
repair Faneth. You have to repair.
Oh, gosh, this is kind of scary right now. I want some knights. Call for. Oh, he's trying to get over, but Faneth stonewalled it.
No, the repairs don't come in time.
Oh.
Faneth loses the mango. That castle's going up.
Another mango coming out. The knights will knock it up. Oh.
That mango. Oh, man, yeah.
That was almost a way in. This is...
There are some knights coming, though.
Yeah, they'll clean
As
the
long as he
mango.
doesn't lose the Vils.
It's going to go up. It's going to go up.
Get some hitting imp. I missed that because I'm not on capture age.
Gosh. Even that's happening. They have all the pawns pretty much.
Clemens has almost no food eco. He's been all in on crossbow numbers. How is he going to face down to get some?
Dad was wanting some demos. demos. That would have been funny. Faneth is dead. Can we listen in on... Who do you want to hear right now?
I'd love to hear the Pathfinders. I
Okay.
want to hear their defeat.
Yes, we got to get some of it.
Oh, I'm gonna get 3 relics right here, though. Could be big. Do you want to try to clear this, Clem?
Yep. But I'm defeated, guys.
Yep. You'll be fine though. Your team is gonna carry you.
Clemens gets MVP again. Everybody's happy.
Except I didn't get to make any CA. Kind of an issue.
True. We make them like practically defeat us. They did that to us last game.
But I don't want to get defeated.
Okay, let's cut the chatter. They actually don't seem like they're...
Pick a better team.
Though.
I don't hear much depression.
Oh, no. They know it's over.
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna make them practically defeat us.
Yep, just like they did to them.
These knights...
That trap from Clemens was fantastic.
Yeah, I think you need to kill what you can here. He's probably not looking. I don't know what's... Oh, yeah, there's a big fight. So those are all dead for free. He now realizes...
Mamluk is cleaning up 2K's knights on the south side. 2K just lost all of his map.
everything. Mameluke has more knights now, so that's something going for them. The Imp
And not
army...
only that, Mamluk was able to play some Grand Theft Relic while all that was going on. So now his Lith Knights are at plus...
And...
+2. Is that a bug, or does he not even have foraging? What does Mamluk have for Tex?
A Mameluke does not...
He does have foraging.
He has foraging. This army's caught out, though.
I was looking at a converted knight. He does have +4 on the
Get army's caught out. Clemens has the upgrades. He's on the back of it. There is a bombard, and it is a lot of archers, actually. And the bombard gets a huge shot. Okay, he's fine.
Yep.
He's fine.
And you don't need the Arb upgrade for the range.
These Castlevilles, though, does he see them? Looks like he wants to put a castle. To be continued.
Mamluk, why are you running from that small group of knights?
Oh, he wanted to convert. He wanted to convert. It was a bait.
I mean, sure, but just kill it.
Yeah.
You can do more
I don't know
damage
about this castle at all.
I like the idea. I don't think
gonna
he's gonna get
rotate.
it. Oh, that bombard cannon shot though was massive.
But if Mameluke just goes north, this doesn't go up.
Clemens is focusing the Vills. I love it. The bombard cannon got some big shots though. I'm not sure if this was worth it for Clemens to toss his ARB numbers.
Well, I just wanted Mameluke to
Oh my gosh,
it.
I say that, but Clemens has another 42 ARBs coming in from behind.
This is not over. Wow.
Clemens does not have gold in his base. Dev is right.
Where is the Imp? There's no gold for 2K
Oh my gosh,
either.
the rest of Clemens' gold is where that castle's going up. If that castle goes up, Clemens is in huge trouble. The bombard cannon shots.
You can't send the Vills. You can't send the Vills forward. Look at the Vills. They're all going to die.
Oh my gosh, a second group
and
of ARBs.
Here's the Mameluke rotation. Gosh,
Clemens is playing so well.
This is the swing they needed. These are all dead. The castle's not going to go up. That's much needed gold. Clemens needs to get a castle of his own there.
HQ Imp now as well, though, and...
That's the other problem, is HQ is full in this Imp himself.
Yep. If HQ starts going to help now, he can absolutely roll Mameluke.
Yeah, they need to keep...
He gives time for Mameluke to get up to Imp, get that last armor. They're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, Road to 2K is a minute 30 from Imp right now. They need to, like, avoid this fight. I know he has a big mass, but if
he can fight that with the camel.
Yeah, actually he can.
You want to fight that? You have the cheap Berber Cav. This is the best fight you're going to get here. Because those knights are +6. You don't want to wait for those knights to get into Imp upgrades.
It's so many, too. Clemens' army will be under threat also. Once he's Imp, he can clear it. Pretty easily, actually. Now...
Yeah, the Getsum has no eco.
No gold.
Very good point, Titanic.
He lost a lot of Vills going forward there.
And not only that, I think he's only been on 1 TC the entire game.
Yeah, I think...
He never had a lot of Vills to begin with.
I still think this is a massive problem for Mameluke. They have to focus so much over here. There's a castle up. Imp's going to be in. Now they're scared. This whole army is now scared. They may try to nuke because he's Imp and they want to do damage, but you just keep these numbers alive. You wait. Wait for Cavalier. Wait for the next armor.
Yep.
Just wait. Yep, he knows.
Yeah, he's trying to skirmish against the knights because he can still do that.
Mameluke?
He's jumping a little early. The armor's not in yet. This is an early jump, and he's backing off.
Yeah, too soon.
He's backing off.
Gotta wait. Spy cam, spy cam. Let's spy cam Pathfinders.
All right.
Here's the armor upgrade. Here's the Cavalier. Camel is 20 seconds away.
I guess we just have to fight, right?
He's gonna mop this army with the imp upgrades.
You might be able to convert these 3 with the monks.
Delete the house. Delete both houses, maybe.
I wish I could bombard cannons
That
with this
doesn't
civ. Kinda nice right now.
Delete the house. He must be looking elsewhere.
They get some going into rattan archers, but rattan archers without armor are
Oh,
barely
Rattans,
better than
oh
Arbs
no.
with full armor.
I have to run again. No.
Yeah, Dev also mentioned the best way for Panda to get back is actually fish booming.
What the
Chop
fuck am I
wood,
gonna do about the Rattans?
make fish traps. But I don't know if there's gonna be any getting
I
back.
think we can call it.
Let's switch
No,
over.
I
Let's switch
send
over for
skirms
the
to the Rattans
celebration.
and I keep going for
die
pocket.
here.
With help.
On fait une transi, hein.
All right, we're listening to Stomp, guys.
J'ai clean toute l'armée du pocket.
Très bien.
Il fait une transi quoi?
Infanterie.
Ok. Ouais, après, avec tes rotants, tu vas le baiser, hein.
Ah ouais, c'est juste pour toi, hein.
Ok.
They may do a late resign.
Ah, parfait, là. Vas-y.
Bon, normalement, je vais clean le japonais, là.
Yeah, Stomp's all over them
Non,
now.
mais what?
Yeah. Kiddo, can we get some translations in the chat?
Y'a pas les chameaux qui sont arrivés de ton côté? Ah, si, ouais. Je back un peu.
Lemons, though,
Ah,
is
vas-y, attaque,
actually
attaque,
taking a
gros, saute
very
dessus, t'en bats
good
les couilles.
fight
T'en bats les couilles.
Ok.
in general.
S'il te plaît. Ouais. Nickel. Il faut pas que je perde
Berbers
mes...
don't get paladins, so
Vas-y,
those
vas-y,
arbs
tu
are
tapes pas,
always
tu tapes
going
pas,
to
tu
do
tapes
work
pas.
against
Ah.
Cavalier. And those Cavalier are just
Je vais
attacking a
clean.
mining camp.
Misclick.
T'es fait clean?
Ouais.
J'ai
Un
quelques
de
chameaux de
donner
mon
sur
côté.
les
Ils sont
prières,
là.
s'il te plaît. Hein.
Holy,
Je vais jump
Clemens
sur les,
is doing a masterful job.
Wow. There's a lot.
Mamluk, on the
Bah,
other
t'as plus de light déjà?
hand, dying.
Yeah. It's like it doesn't.
J'ai
Clemens is
cavalier,
doing
hein.
amazing, but I don't think it matters.
Ouais, je sais, mais... Tu peux spammer la masse, quoi. C'est ça
Il a un
l'avantage.
truc ici là.
Haiti AoE, thank you for the raid. Great to have you here. I don't know if they're
I'm
gonna call
gonna
it
cut
yet.
the chatter.
Mas
Yeah, we
Cavalier,
can
là.
cut it. I don't know when they're gonna resign. This is a 3v3 tournament, game 2 of an insane series so far.
I honestly feel like you almost leave Clemens alone at this point and just kill the other two to make him resign, because Clemens has the full Japanese eco and death ball going.
Right, he never dies. He's working on a castle. He wants to get into Yosama. But if Mamluk dies...
Meanwhile, those Berber camels against Mamluk are putting in some work.
Yeah, and get some...
Get some has
continues-
found Faneth's other base.
Poor Faneth. He has 57 bills somehow, but it's not enough to make any impact.
Yeah.
Castle going up in the middle for road to 2K. Here's a big jump from Mamaluk. He's going to clear
Yep,
HQ. Maybe there's a
I-
castle.
This is the best jump that he can take, I think, because I don't think he'll ever have the res to afford Paladin.
Yeah, he'll never have an army again. I
Yeah.
think
Oh
this
my
is-
gosh, those bombard cannons on the right, though. This is actually fantastic from Mamaluk.
It's going to really stall the push, but... Yikes. Road to 2K into Mamaluk's eco. There's
You
no
know what?
answer for that.
Yeah. Mamaluk did the best he could.
Right.
And the other thing about Clemens, as while he's playing, oh, excuse me, he does not have siege to push. So he can defend all day, and it's not going to make a difference in the end. Mamluk rushing up another TC in his base.
Yeah, it's almost to like Hot Bilzen, maybe. He's waiting for the
Faneth
Halb to
Bills in the
arrive. But
south side.
I don't even think it's enough Halb. For all these art, yeah, the Halb won't matter.
Mamluk has less. His vills are just. Mamluk is the most dead in the game by far.
Yeah.
There's a GG.
Okay, I didn't know when to switch over for the celebration. We missed it, but I thought maybe they would take forever to resign.
Mm-hmm.
Would have liked to hear it, but it's fine. 1-1. Stomp and Pathfinders. We're going to be going to a game 3. That was insane. I want to see the Eco KDs. Actually, not
Hey.
that crazy.
Hey, kiddo, let's do double or nothing. You bet 10K points on the next one on one team, and I'll bet 100 on the other. I want my points back.
Yeah, there's some game 3 hype. I think that strategy too, you pointed out, the Berber docking both pawns, the flanks going forward, and he just had such a good fish boom compared to the other pocket.
Yep. And Faneth microing his army at the same time that HQ got some archers in just absolutely spelled the end for Faneth there in Feudal Age.
Yeah, and he lost that Vil early. Crossbows when he's stuck in Feudal. It was just brutal for Feneth.
Yep.
Mamalou, I mean, Clemens played insane that game, though, for how bad that was going. He definitely played well.
Yep. I think the MVP definitely has to go to 2K for this game, though.
I agree.
Because that was just a dominant performance from him in the pocket.
Yeah, I'll get the MVP poll out. HQSU. Get some. Okay, so this Stomp team definitely has some good pocket players, but I feel like this is how they need to play their team. Because HQ did great on flank, too. Feneth is dead.
Which option is 2K? I can't see it.
Oh, wait. What is
the top option?
What does it say?
It's just a me issue.
Oh, he's
It's
the
just a
top
me issue.
option, yes.
Okay. No, it's because the chat overlay I have is always on my screen, and it's on the right side where that is, so I can't see shit.
I see. So for those that just tuning in, this is the Winter Crown Slapdown. And it's round 1 of the Swiss stage. I'm going to update this scoreboard real quick. We have a whole tier system and everything for how these teams are constructed. And if you look at the bottom, there's all kinds of stats. There's tiers, S, A tier. Both these teams are SAA. I just realized that. And 16 points is the max value. The tiers are worth different values. Check us out on AoE2 Underground if you want to know more on that.
Yeah.
I think I can make
Kiddo,
Discord.
you're betting first next time with 10K points.
Yeah. Discord linked in chat. Everyone is voting Road to 2K MVP. Let me update the scoreboard.
And then update the civs.
Yes. Okay, Bob's got it. Thanks, Bob. Good looking out. I'll update the civs. It should switch, but we'll see. It's been having issues. It's been working and it hasn't. It should say 1-1. Okay, I can fix it if it wants to be stubborn.
Ooh, just looking at the games going on right now. Do you want me to spoil maps that are being played, or can I spoil that, or?
You know, there's so many I won't remember what's. You could.
Oh, okay. There's some Chasm games being played.
Yes.
I'm excited to see those.
Okay. I've been wanting that map to be played. I love that. That makes me happy just knowing that.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say because I don't know anything else.
Viewer number is growing. Yeah. I don't even usually look at it. I don't know. I'll check. Oh, we got 40 right now. Epic. Let's go. Once again, thanks for the raid. We run ads between... Oh, there's an ad right now. They're actually not going to hear me. But the subs, you guys already
There
know.
are 40 people that are watching this instead of Hidden Cup.
That's epic. Take that, T90. No, I'm just kidding. T90's why I got into this game, honestly. Did everyone get their prediction points? Oh, Sibs. I'll do Sibs. Bob, if you want to pay out the predictions if they haven't been yet. So much to do.
Zumpy's watching both.
Epic. Channel surfing. Looks like Zumpy's set must have went well. So the Japanese fell. The Dravidians. Great Civ there. Lithuanians. So Top 4 civs, I think for both teams, are now used up. The Berbers. That's pretty cool seeing Berbers there. I didn't expect it. What was Killian? Vietnamese. T90 has 10 times the viewers of Mim. Yeah, but some people like Mim a lot more. I like T90 more, but Mim's got some damn good tournaments, I'll say that. He likes some good maps.
I gotta say, we got some good civs here from both sides that can be used.
Yeah, let's
Although, I think I'd favor DP civs. Because if they leave out Italians and they go with Huns, Tatars, Malians,
Oh, that's insane
those
right
are
there.
3 civs that can play either archers or scouts.
Yeah,
and you have 2 fantastic CA civs as well. So even if the Tatars or the Huns are the farthest away, that's no problem. They make their dock, they go fast castle into CA.
And
No
something
problem.
else to consider, which is why I kind of like having this map, Coastal Forest. People are like, there's just going to be Rees left and right. Stomp's down a Ree. So if they hate
Yep.
the position, they can't do anything to fix it. They're just stuck with what they get. Pathfinders could if they want.
Italians can go any position, but their cav is not as solid.
But they do
really
get fully upgraded
Yeah.
Cavalier, right? Or no?
I don't know. I don't like Italians as much. I feel like the bonuses to the cav that the others have are better.
I still like them because say you get them in the middle, you can go dock, you can go scouts, you can go knights, you can do all that fun
Yeah.
stuff. And if you're
I definitely
flank,
feel
you're a
like
great
they
flank.
pick Huns no matter what. That production speed on stables is going to be massive.
Yeah, so Sean pointing out, they have fully upgraded Cavalier, so that's what I like about Italians. I prioritized them on a previous tournament for this map when we practiced, because Italians, no matter what position they're at, they work.
Yeah.
They're not amazing, but that's kind of what you go for, like these all-arounders that work well in any of the
Yeah.
positions.
I just like the Huns for the stable production. And as well as not needing any houses. That's always nice. It's Huns, right? And then Tatars, you have the hill bonus. If it goes really late, you have the Hussars, or even if you can get into Keshiks as a very strong option.
And what is Stomp gonna do? What the heck do you pick here with those last 4 civs?
I'm gonna say Hindustanis, Slavs, and I would favor Koreans over Bohemians.
It's just
But
kinda
that's just me
awkward.
personally.
Those two are kind of awkward. If you get the Korean flank, oh, that's amazing. I think that's perfect. But what if they're like the back pocket, the super pocket, and you can't
I mean, if they're the back pocket, they win water no matter what.
Okay,
you
that's
get
a
one
good
turtle
point.
ship out.
And that's all she
Yeah.
wrote. And good luck microing against a turtle ship, especially on this map. Yeah, Civ wise, definitely Pathfinders. Versatility wise, I'd say Pathfinders too. But both these teams are showing they can kind of play all positions. Like you said, Road to 2K did do pretty well on Acclivity.
Yeah, he did pretty well.
And HQ,
His army positioning was just the weak point.
HQ did great here. I mean, these are probably 2 of the strongest teams. I'm sure there's other good ones too, but they're up there when it comes to
2 of the strongest teams.
They're up there when it comes to like this Coastal Forest style
Oh yeah, no,
where
they're both very good teams
yeah,
for
you
sure.
need everybody to play well at all positions. They're great for it. Will there be any other sets casted after this? It's gonna be lunchtime for me after this. I think I'll wrap it up. Sean might be around. He's actually down to cast some games. There's tons of games to cast. Titanic Lord, if you're feeling that, and I can always come back. I need to work at some point today too. But if you want to sort of take the wheel and steer the ship for some sets today, I'm fine with it. I know we talked about getting you my overlay and all that set up. I can work on that this week. You're going to need a break. Okay, then after this set, it's probably going to be nothing. And then stay tuned. There will be more games. I honestly almost want to eat lunch. I don't have a ton of work to do today. Get the work done and come back and cast. I might do that. We'll see. Because I don't want to be up all late.
They are in the lobby. Thankfully, Road to 2K hosted, so we don't have to deal with Mamluke's hosting skills.
I'm going to throw the predictions out there. Game 3 predictions. Gosh, I have a million windows open. There we go. Did I pay? I didn't pay everybody for that game. Okay, there's your points. There's your money. And did you bet for Pathfinders that time, Rob?
I did, yeah.
Oh, feels bad.
I should have picked Stomp for their home map.
That's why I was saying they must know something if they chose the map, regardless of how good DE Pathfinders are on it. All right, who's going to take the set, guys? Stomp or...
Okay, kiddo, who are you voting? I'm voting the other way.
You want your money. You got 5 minutes. Game 3. Who's going to win the set for round 1 of the Swiss stage? So
Kiddo's going to wait for me to predict, I bet.
He's like, whatever you bet, Rob, I'm going to bet the opposite.
Yeah. Looks like they might be taking a short break before they get into it. No colors have been selected for Stomp.
Yeah. This is just insane, man. 28 teams. This has kind of been blowing up. It's like almost more to handle than I realized. We will get the sets in. I don't think they'll all be done today.
Is that you voting for Stomp? It doesn't tell me who's voting for what.
This is funny. I wish I could vote.
Oh, it was Kiddo. It was Kiddo voting
you know what?
Stomp. Okay.
I need an alt account. That's
going
it.
Pathfinders.
I'm gonna make an alt account because I can never vote on any of my predictions, and I want to because it sounds so fun to like throw this points around this money, you could call it. You know, some of y'all are rich.
All right, Titanic. He's betting 2K. He just won like 10K off of me. And this guy's just going 2K.
But you know what?
That's how you know he's French. He's a coward.
It's also the formula to like build wealth, kind of. You put a small percentage of what you have and you keep building it up. If you throw it all out there, you can lose it all. Everything you worked for.
That's why I'm only betting 5K. That's a small percentage.
Wait, how much do you have?
I declined to answer that question.
Wow.
Lots, though.
Gosh, Rob Rich over here. I did not know that. Are they saying anything in pregame? Nope. They're just chilling. They're probably talking to each other in the chat. Gosh, we knew this would be one of the craziest sets of round 1. And it has definitely exceeded my expectations, actually, to this point. Because game 1 was crazy. Game 2 was even better.
It's met mine with the back and forth.
Actually,
I really did not think that it would go hard one way or the other. I thought it would be like they're fighting for an advantage and then fighting to press the advantage.
Yeah, and actually I said game 2 was even better. Game 1 was insane. Mamluke died, came back, got a second life.
And the fact that Mamluke died to all that damage after they had 2 players on Stomp already down, that almost swung the game back.
Right.
Because not having a pocket is really tough to deal with.
This is Mamluke died game 1 and they won. Faneth died game 2. They lost. I don't think the pocket will die this game because it's coastal forest and it's pretty hard to kill first.
Maybe if Faneth got better than a silver medal in the Art of War for booming, he might have been able to come back that game. But, you know, he didn't get a gold in the Art of War.
Hey, maybe if he got better than a silver medal in the Summer Slapdown too. Oh,
yeah.
Just kidding. Silver's great. Second place.
I'm definitely getting a screenshot from Faneth later with just full gold medals in the Art of War.
Speaking of gold medals, you and Meisel have a chance to be the first repeat champions. of these 3v3 tournaments. Meisel won 2 tournaments ago. You won last tournament. And you're both on the same team.
I don't know. I definitely got to play some more, put in some more age hours.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'm going to be way too rusty to compete against some of these guys.
I know, like, I don't know what team at all is top this tournament. These teams have looked so amazing. What was it? The raiding party team. I mean, even the team you guys beat. The Fruits and Friends.
Clan VL.
Clan VL. You guys beat them, but that team is definitely scary.
Oh, they are. I was saying if Meisel didn't get that damage in
They
when he
probably
did,
win game 2. And then
maybe not probably, but it would have definitely been so hard.
they could have won game 2. I don't want to say probably because that's all.
Meisel doing the
hearsay.
damage when he did, hard carried the game.
Game is up. Game 3, Coastal Forest. No re-available for Pathfinders. Stomp has one, and I think having one, you almost go forward. HQ, they're going for lames. Clemens is going for a lane.
My game froze, so I'm going to watch on Twitch for a little bit.
Okay, I can share my screen if you want, or are you going to catch back up?
I'll catch back up whenever it decides to load.
2 scouts going forward. Oh, this is interesting. They could actually find some damage. Oh, don't. HQ. Okay. He didn't get hit.
And they did leave out the Bohemians. I thought they would.
Okay, a boar of Clemens.
And then on the other side, they left out. Oh, wait, who did they leave out?
The sheep.
What was the other stuff? Tatars.
3 sheep. The Ville's coming forward to take. Oh, that Ville's got to be careful. Hey, he's going to get it. That's too risky.
Oh.
You got it. Oh!
They're
it's
going
only
for
one
it.
hit, though. It's only one hit. We'll discontinue to follow it. This could very well turn around. Clemens is also... Nope.
Yeah, get some.
He only hit it once.
It turned around.
Are you going to weaken the scout even more? A re from the Pathfinders. You know what? They don't know. Gosh, I wouldn't have done the lame, actually. You had your Korean flank. You had the positions. I would have kept it how it was. Hindustani's on the super pocket, but I get it. You think you're being lame too, so maybe not. Just do the freaking lame.
Well,
take that
also,
back.
I think they wanted Italians on the water. So between the lame, because remember, it is not Stomp. It's the Pathfinders on the left side of the map calling it.
Yeah.
They're calling the re. You're talking about the Hindustanis super pocket. They didn't call the re. They wanted that setup with the Koreans.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They had the perfect setup.
Yeah.
I was saying you kind of forced the re with the lame paying off. If it would have actually paid off. It's so hard to lame. Like, you see, that's 1 hit from a boar. This is 2 hits. 1 more, he's dead. So those that don't know, we have nerfed laming. Boars do more damage to scouts. Not to bills, just to scouts. Oh, and they didn't know where the sheep were. So they actually would have got him back because they ran him straight back. They probably didn't know Clemens was over here. But run the sheep to the south. That's what it was. You're down 3 sheep. You're possibly down a boar. Absolutely re.
Yeah. And also having Huns on the front, not being able to house wall anything, in my opinion, that's pretty rough.
Yeah, and Bob's saying that re might have been good for Stomp. I think with these 2 weak scouts, and maybe not even getting the boar, and Clemens getting the sheep back, they didn't know. I would have actually waited. You can wait
until 4 minutes.
Yeah, like pause at 3:59. I would have waited. Just see, let this play out, see what would have happened. He was also in position to intercept. It's like you got a free minute and a half to do whatever you want.
Was Faneth doing a dock build, or did he forget? Or I guess, I mean, they didn't even have enough builds.
Oh, it's too early. Yeah, it just started.
Yeah. Wait, no, he doesn't even have a lumber camp. He wasn't doing a dock build.
That's
Faneth.
What was he
has
doing?
He has all vills by the TC.
Okay, maybe he messed up. That could be part of it too.
Yeah, because if you pull a boar early, as he did, and look where he killed that boar too. That's rough boar lure.
You know what? Okay, this type of stuff happens when you're looking for your opponent. or your teammate. You're like, bro, there's a scout there. Clemens, watch out here. They're taking your boar. Like, you're actually looking. I know this because I butchered builds in a previous tournament, like tracking a douche for a teammate and talking to Meisel. Like, when you're looking at other shit, you mess up your own stuff.
Yeah.
Quite
And
easily.
if you can get the earliest boar, you only need 5 vills on that board to sustain vill production.
Yeah. Delay, you can't always re. And Stomp doesn't have a re. If they get lamed hard, if it's Feneth on flank right now, there's no re. You get 1 re a set per team. Definitely can't always re. Players are in the game.
In the lobby.
Or the lobby, yes. Thanks. I'm gonna just clarify in chat so they know both teams are down a re. Don't want to see any of that. Those mistakes. I forget how we wrote the rules for if someone rees right now. I think you have to stay in the game and pause. Be like, yo, you don't have a re.
You pause, stay in the game, and then realize you don't have a re. If they do choose to re, it is an admin loss.
Yeah, so don't re and quit or you will lose the game. That is a rule that will be enforced. It's been a long set. Yeah, I think about 1.5 out. Let's see. This started at 10.
No, 2.5.
2.5 hours ago, delay. There's been some mess ups on the lobbies, the drafts.
Both rees were used.
They were playing each other in a ranked at start time. They ran into each other on the ladder, which DE, or DP, I mean, won that.
Yeah, and then, of course, there's also the smoke breaks.
Yeah, and they were close games, delay. Both sets. Kind of close. I guess one team was kind of, I don't know. First game back and forth. And then
first game, I think, went over an hour.
Yeah, a little late resigned, you could say, but it was back and forth. Game 2 was close until Feneth died. Okay, I think game 3 is up. Alrighty.
Yep.
Want to get right to the lames.
They are in. They turned it into Black Forest. They planted a lot of trees.
What? Yeah, they planted trees.
All right, my game didn't glitch this time, so I'm in right away.
Oh, mine's doing this. Are they paused?
Nope.
Waiting for players / game is paused. You're in right now? And it's moving?
Yep.
The hell?
Maybe just spectate without capture age for a little bit.
I tabbed out as capture age is not working. Okay, I'm going to quit. Keep an eye on the lanes. Yeah. We got Rob radio
Scouts
again.
are going forward. The Get Some is... He's kind of wandering a Vil forward. Maybe he's just scouting with it. And then, yeah. So far, they've not been able to lame anything on either side, it doesn't look like. They are all looking, though.
Everybody's on edge.
Yep. And
okay,
Get Some on one flank, taking a boar, and there is a lame. HQ is running away with a boar.
Damn it. I don't know why my game is doing this today. I gotta restart the game. It's doing this. It doesn't know how to load. This has never happened before.
HQ trying to run. He's gonna just die to the boar, I think. Oh, he got far enough away. The block with the sheep. Oh my gosh, but HQ's scout is so low. One more hit and the scout's dead. Oh, it's still alive. And there's a counter lame from Clemens as well. HQ saves his scout with 3 HP. The boar is going back. The Get Some's going for the boar. But Clemens' scout is almost dead. But Clemens is gonna, I think, maybe get the lame off. This is intense. And the Get Some's lame was stopped, but Clemens is still coming back. Clemens is still bringing it back.
Okay, 8
HP on Clemens' scout.
This is Rob Radio, those who just tuned in.
They did get the lame off.
They got it?
From the Pathfinders.
Okay, I may even not fast forward this part and then catch up.
Yep. And Clemens Clemens brought the scout to Fanith on the flank. So the positions for the Pathfinders: Fanith flank, Mamluk pocket, and Clemens super pocket. And then on the other side, we have for Stomp the Get Some as the flank, who was the player that was lamed. 2K in the pocket as Hindus, and then HQ is Koreans as super pocket. And looks like Clemens is looking for a dock, and HQ is going out as well for the dock.
Okay, I'm gonna.
HQ lane 3
Okay,
sheep as
hold
well.
off for a sec. I'm gonna just show what sort of happened with the lame. I'm at 2 minutes watching on normal speed.
That's crazy. That was a lot of scout action.
Gosh, he's circling around. It's so much harder to lame. Oh, these lames are hilarious to watch now. Clemens gets this? Is that what you said?
Yep.
That's amazing. He's so
and HQ right now is taking a vacation with the 3 sheep that he lamed. It's going the long way.
I'm gonna catch up now. That was insane.
Fanith trying to push the Getsum's deer, but it resets.
Dev says HQ
Fanith,
lamed
push your own deer.
3 sheep as well. Did HQ
Yep.
steal sheep or lose sheep?
Yep. No, he stole them.
Okay, so both teams
And they
got
are
some
on a
food.
vacation. Yeah, and 3 sheep is close to a boar. Mamluk getting more sheep though from the Getsum.
Okay, I gotta get.
You gotta catch up now, Spencer.
I'm caught up now. I'm trying to. Get situated. Okay.
Yeah, the Getsum did see it though. But here's the issue with that attempted lame is the Getsum scout is at 8 HP.
Mamluk
though
those
not
out.
sticking around.
He's looking for those sheep. He's
Yeah,
running
Getsum's not
south.
gonna be able to click.
Okay, I think he's gonna miss him, but.
Oh, he's gonna
heads
be
up.
close, Dev. He's gonna get up. Yeah, just barely does.
And there's
and
a
the drush
drush
coming
from
in though.
Feneth.
The drush. Oh, that drush.
Lots of
though.
vills though. Lots of vills.
Yeah, lots of
But
vills.
those two on the side, they're exposed for a sec. They're fine. It's so many vills.
Oh yeah. They get some. You really ideally do want to wall this out just so you don't have to deal with it anymore, but he can fight it off. But not if he doesn't
not
pay
if he
attention
doesn't
like
fight.
that.
Not if he doesn't fight.
Yeah. That was some really nice hits in there.
And Clemens is there too with his super weak scout. Mamaluk's got
Yeah.
a full health scout. Let's listen in on Pathfinders.
All right.
Oh, I always lose the 50-50, man.
There's a low HP Bill on his deer here too. Just the heads. Oop.
So I'm going scouts or am I going archers?
You're going scouts. I'm going archers. I'm already on gold.
Okay, we can cut the chatter.
Okay.
My build's probably kind of fook, but I'm gonna play it.
Oh, there we go. This Drush is getting some nice value. Does he get the Vill here? That one Vill is so weak. The militia stop chasing. Oh no, he's gonna get it. The walls though.
Oh, that was sick because Mamaluk was going to run it down. Is he gonna wall it? I think
The rest of those Vills are so weak on that side though.
Yeah, he could lose
2
more.
more ones.
He's
Oh my
focused on
gosh.
that wall. Oh gosh, this could be possibly 3 vills. I think it is gonna be 3.
Or 4. That one
Oh,
that's walled in is
no.
gonna die sooner rather than
That
later.
one's
I
gonna
feel.
die. She's dead. There's no way this Vill lives. Oh, okay.
She
I
does
jinxed
for
it.
now. I think you just gotta send a full health Vill after that one militia to get that other weak one to safety.
Wow.
And meanwhile, just idle Vills under the TC. Going for archers is Slavs. I don't mind it.
Bob calling this Blood Forest. It's feeling like that. If that thing
Oh my
gets-
god, the
Oh, he
militia.
lost
That
the
militia with a
Vill.
ranged attack. That militia
Man.
was like, I'm gonna throw this club at you.
4
And
vills.
it's gonna kill you.
4 vills dead. Forget some. He's in massive trouble. Now there is 2 docks from Stomp. 1 dock for the other team. So that will maybe make up for this. We'll have to see, but
Yeah.
their flank is in big trouble right now.
And Faneth opening up with as stable as Malians.
So
I like it.
double archers because one's Korean. Get some is Slavs. I don't know how much he'll make. One range archers it looks like for now.
Yeah. Now, one thing to point out here is 2K as the pocket has also gone for a dock.
And Clemens is already
along
up to
with HQ.
castle. Clemens is up.
That's what I said. If the Huns gets that dock, they are going to FC
Yeah.
off of that in the back.
So,
Don't see any, not even a barracks though from Clemens. So we don't know if he's just going to boom now, if he's going CA or Knights. I feel like CA might almost be better against feudal armies because you can go avoid the armies, hit the wood lines.
yeah, and I was saying HQ. That was the get some. If I said that wrong, that was losing Vales, not HQ. I might have said HQ.
Yeah, the CA I think is better.
Yeah, they're so mobile. It's Clemens.
Oh my gosh. What is Clemens' second lumber camp there? He's lumber camping 5 trees essentially.
What did he see with his... Yeah, yikes. Can't explain that one. He might be really high.
That lumber camp is...
So, Stomp just needs to kind of hang in here because they have 2 on fish. Yeah, they lost those vills, but I mean, look at... Oh, the eco
both
is
sides
not
are
even
sending
because
one
Castle
fire. Yeah, both sides are sending 1 fire forward. I wonder if Clemens... Oh no, Barracks is going down now. I was going to say, I wonder if he fights a little bit of water first before he goes land.
And Clemens is going to go Knights. He's getting the armor.
I'm disappointed by it.
I know he loves CA, but I like the Knights play here. They're such a power spike when no one else is castle.
CA is much easier to boom with, though.
Yeah. They just take a little bit to get going. Like archers, feudal archers can kind of fight them still. Oh, here's a jump from Road to 2K.
Yeah.
He's been really good at jumping archers, cutting them off.
Yeah. And the other reason why I don't like the Knights as much is Road to 2K, once he gets castle, is into camels. CA, you can kite camels a decent amount. You can get some good trades against camels with CA. With Knights, I mean, against Hindu camels, like
Yeah.
the Knights
I think Hindu camels are good against both, but yeah, they're definitely better to be CA than Knights that just get obliterated.
Yeah. And Delay saying get some should have gone scouts. I like the archers from the Slavs when you were lamed on food.
Yeah, and
because you have the Slav farms, so you're gonna collect that food faster.
And look how they made it work. The forward ranges from the super pocket, who's not really the super pocket because he went forward double range, but they're making the position work with HQ.
I'm not sure if those fire ships.
They're in.
No.
Tower's going up.
HQ brought his fire ship back. That's what it was.
The Knights are here. And the scouts are kind of cornered, actually. Great play.
Yeah, it's only +1 though, so with that hill bonus, the archers can still fight off Knights.
Yeah, great play by the Pathfinders holding there.
Oh, no. You guys have to keep that hill bonus if you want to live, otherwise you're just going to get run down by that scout mass.
Yeah, and...
HQ, I feel like this is a bit of a misplay from him. They should have gone over to the Get Some's Palisades, deleted 1 to get the army out, and then re-wall. Because here, now those archers are just getting jumped.
Yep, and Finnet's going to clean them up. They're going to have blue archers hitting from behind, but there's a knight. Yeah, I think blue just runs
farm eco is starting to look nice.
Castle Age is in for the 2 other players that docked.
Yep.
So power spike for Pathfinders right now, but it could swing in a few minutes.
That tower is a little bit late, and it's not walled in.
Oh, Get Some's in even more trouble. The knight is in on it. It's not walled, like you said. Now, it's still just a +1 knight. The archers can definitely slaughter it.
Yeah, but that's some good damage there.
Okay, we're going to have to see where Faneth goes with these scouts.
The saving grace here, though, is going to be those camels.
And Mameluke has 18 archers. That's a pretty scary number. I guess HQ has
14 forward. And the Koreans, as soon as they hit castle, they're going to have that second armor, which is actually massive in crossbow v crossbow fights.
Yeah, and something about this higher tier tournament than past
Oh
ones.
gosh, that Vil got stuck,
Oh,
and they don't get the
no.
quick wall off on 2K.
Okay, I just jinxed it. I was going to say, this higher tier teams, we're seeing the quick wall so much better from scouts like this, but nope, they're on the gold. Damage being done to road to 2K.
Yeah, and that is at such
Those-
an inopportune time, and they know Get Some is hurting. They're just walking right back him to 2K.
Yeah,
This is a very nice play.
looking
The
great
3
for
camels are out,
Pathfinders.
though. They really have to hold off for Mameluke to hit in Castle Age.
They might even spot this TC. They just keep moving.
Yep.
They're going to see it. There's no way they don't. They're going to keep... Well, it depends if they stay on road to 2K, which they might.
HQ seems like he's very indecisive with this crossbow, so only now are they going to move out. So they're not getting counter damage right now, and they're not sending the army back to clean this up.
I don't hate it. I think reinforcements will be enough to clean this soon enough, although that wood line is kind of
I'm
in
not
trouble.
saying they're afraid of the camels, Sean. I'm saying the camels would have the time to kill the scouts and the knights before the archers can clean them.
This wood line is in trouble for HQ.
Massive.
They're already in.
Palisade on the bottom.
Those Vils are dead.
Oh, HQ.
These Vils are dead.
HQ's not reacting. What's he looking at?
I don't know.
And he's not deleting a palisade for the camels to get in? That's full disaster.
Now the camels just leave it. I think they don't have to force it. Okay, he sent archers. Spy cam on Stomp they want. All right, let's hear Stomp.
Okay.
Ouais, j'ai 30 villes.
Regarde. Ok.
Au forum, fais attention. Ouais.
Ils sont seuls.
Not a whole lot being said. We can kill it.
Château Fanette. Il va falloir noter.
I want to spy cam the other team quickly while we're doing spy cams.
Yeah, and
Free armor,
HQ's
though,
going to
that's
get
kinda
cleaned.
annoying.
Although, not a terrible trade. Bodkin and Crossbow just came in for Mameluke, but it's a clean.
Yeah, he's not even shooting you anymore. This is good.
We need to conserve crossbow numbers now because CA camels are going to be a problem.
Good
Yeah, that's
value.
what I'm trying to do. I'm also on stone. If we could somehow sneak these archers out, or should I raid with them, or should I go home all the way around? I think I should-
Conserving them, I think, is the biggest play now, I think, right? All my knights are still alive back here. Camels didn't clear me.
All right, I'm going to cut the chatter.
Alrighty. Look at these stone walls from Fanith.
I don't think they realize how far ahead they are. Because from
Right.
our perspective, they have a solid eco lead now from the damage that they've done. 25 Vils at this point, pretty good.
They have a fire that can finish off the last of the boats.
Yeah, they also do have a army advantage in numbers.
And Mameluke's going to do some damage right now with these crossbows.
Yeah.
Oh, good reaction from HQ. Although, Bill does die.
Yeah, but
Pretty
they only
good
have camels
reaction.
to clean it up.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That is the biggest issue with camels here.
Super stone walls going down by Get Some. I don't know if those will finish.
Not yet, but eventually.
Mameluke's still running around.
2K kills the market, and then Fanith rebuilds it in the same spot and one tile over.
Yeah, we heard the spy cam on Clement's team. Ballistics
Yeah,
is
they weren't
in
saying
for
much.
nobody at the moment. I mean, I guess there's only
Yeah.
2 archer masses out
Mameluke
there.
is backing off with that crossbow army.
Oh, look at this. And it might see that bill.
I really like these walls, though, from Stomp.
They take so much of the gold that's going to be needed later.
Yep.
Stone walls
I
coming
don't
behind
think
the
it'll
houses.
matter because Clemens is going to break that house before the Vil, unless they get some really micros that hard. But the crossbows are there to really
Yep.
deny it,
He
and
needs to
boom.
poke it. Nope.
Yep. I also really like the decision here from Fanith to make camels of their own.
Oh, yeah. That's a great call. Camel fight camel. You got archers, you got knights. This is kind of the only army they have right now. Is there's 27 crossbows spread out. HQ can't lose these though. If they get, oh man, that's a dangerous spot to be. HQ, what do you?
He's fine.
Oh, they were so close to seeing him. They would have jumped all over that.
Yeah. And road to 2K doesn't have +2 on the camels, so those crossbows are really doing a lot of damage.
Ballistics is
Plus
almost in
2.
for HQ, but he's getting jumped. The camels are not with him.
Yep. HQ showed too soon there.
Yes. Camels are here now. The sea is controlled by the Pathfinders.
This could be an okay fight with the camel numbers, but it's hard to say.
He backed up a
HQ
little bit
should
to
really,
the TC, which
really
isn't firing.
Nope. But HQ really should have been focusing the crossbows there.
Oh, great play
But
taking
overall,
the down.
pretty even turnout. 2K keeps most of his camels, losing some of HQ's crossbows. Mamluke's crossbows survive.
You know, Road to 2K's playing super well.
Yes, he is.
Those camels are the difference maker for why they're not dead.
Yep, especially Hindustani camels.
They're only down 10
Who
bills.
controls the sea? It looks like Clemens does, but he's not really making use of it. He has 5 long-distance fishing ships.
It's almost like
still
nobody
on the
does.
same dock.
I think they're also focused on land right now.
Yeah. Those camels with the mangonel. The mangonel is unprotected, but they don't dive it. I like that call,
Yeah,
not
I
to
think
dive
it's
it.
very risky to dive it.
And now this gold control is going to be very nice to have for
'Cause
Stomp.
Look what they actually got none of the gold with their wall. There's some on the edges of it, but that's not really safe to take. Stomp got all of it with the walls. So if you can just drag this game on as Stomp, you can win.
I wouldn't say drag it on. They have to keep map control.
Yes, that's
Be able
true.
to utilize
Now they're
that.
still very exposed up here. If Mamluk's team pivots, which it looks like they are, there's a big hill.
Yeah, Clemens here is just throwing knights away.
Thumb ring coming in for Mameluke. I like that. This
Fanith,
is so aggressive.
I'd love to see Fanith just bring those camels in, run around, and cause some havoc.
What
I
happened?
don't think Mameluke should dive, but...
Castle
and
from
coming forward for
Mameluke?
Castle.
HQ also has one prepped. This is a big moment, but with that hill, I don't think they can stop that. That is a massive
They
castle. There's
cannot.
mangonels coming up.
And Clemens has been doing some annoying raiding in the back, it looks like, with knights. Probably went through the middle to get them
I
there.
think you have to concede and give them this castle. Move your wood lines. That's such a important position.
Yep.
Amp
That
coming
is a
in for
very
get
good
some.
castle to have. Yeah, I would love to see the Get Some transition here into an infantry
Get back!
siege
Get back!
composition.
HQ! Please, 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 please. This is a good game. Don't throw it right now. Oh, man. This is a throw.
He saved it before he lost his entire mass.
Yeah,
that
just
was
get back.
so rough.
I'm
No, not the mangoes, not the mangoes, please.
Caster Spy Cam. I know, I'm not cheering for either side. I just want this to be a good game and not someone to just throw their army out not looking at it. Like, if Mamluk did the same, that would be bad. A counter castle with imp behind it. Okay, so that will change things. How's the res? Oh, he's Italians. Mamluk's going to be up
But
very
there's
soon
a
himself.
Fanith castle going down on that stone wall, and that castle is going to blow through the wall, no problem. And that's the map control they needed to keep.
What a heads-up play by Fenith. And he's going to have siege behind it.
Yeah.
He's Malians. He wants that gold.
Well, not only that, but that castle is going to give him access to Farimba, which is the reason to play Malian Cav, rather than the Champ Scarls.
Yeah, Mamluk's imp. He's got a nice mass himself.
Clemens has been
And-
so annoying with like 5 knights in
Okay.
their bases.
The camels are going to be in big trouble against the Genoese, too, from Mameluke. Such a sick castle by Mameluke.
Not only that, but if Mameluke gets Pavis, then even against the Korean crossbow or Arb, his crossbow will win. Because that's all foot archer armor.
And now they're moving in. Are we going to see Trebs right away? We see armor upgrade for the Slav. It's going to be Halb.
also absolutely love the fact that Mamluk has garrisoned his castle to get those extra shots. That castle is basically a machine gun turret.
Yes.
And you can even see the Getsum's castle HP is dropping
just from the castle alone.
by 36 HP per volley.
It's like a mini Treb. A baby Treb.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's definitely doing some work. That castle HP
look,
is going to be cut
Rams in the south
from
from Finnith. That wall is going to be gone in no time. We see Captram in for the Get Some. Another castle for Mameluke. That hill is so important.
Oh, yeah, it is. And HQ is finally walling off the top part of the forest there. I think that wall is a little bit late, but it nevertheless, better late than never.
Yeah, this position is so massive. That's the difference right now. Pathfinders are in control just with this position alone.
Mamluk with the second castle there. That is going to probably be the second reason why they win the Treb War. First reason being, look at that castle's HP. It's already at half.
Yeah.
Without Trebs on it.
And the Halb aren't in yet.
Cavalier in for Clemens.
Looking at the vision, someone pointed out Clemens has been outposting the heck out of the north, and they see everything up there.
Oh, yeah, cool. They do. It's a very heads-up way to play.
Man, both these teams want this set so badly. But Pathfinder's pushing, they're pulling ahead on military. Very close eco difference.
Yeah, and having the slabs going to Halb, though,
Clemens
is absolutely massive.
Sending all kinds of Cavalier to the south. But Road to 2K, they definitely see it.
He's on it.
Yeah, he's on it. Gonna be a big fight. I think Hindustani
even though it's castle versus
camels are gonna do great. Yep. And it's so many of them.
I wouldn't say great, but it's still a worthwhile fight. And now Fanith following with his camels to the south.
Yeah, I think with those there and him not an imp and the upgrade's not in yet.
I really like HQ's castle here in the south. That's a safe castle.
Gold's gonna start becoming an issue too for both teams. Yeah. It's all in the south. And Getsum's kicked off. I think that's his secondary gold. Yeah.
And this is going to be such a tough fight here in a moment. Like, honestly, 2K almost needs to fight now before Farimba's in. While it's still Castle Camel versus Castle Camel, because once he gets Farimba, Danith will absolutely eat those Hindustani camels.
They know he's not up on upgrades either. You got to pull these vills, you got to pull these camels, you got to wait.
There's the heavy camel in for Fanith.
Yeah, and he needs his tech still, Road to 2K. He just can't fight yet.
Pull and there's the click on Farimba.
Get some not pulling the vills. He may be distracted elsewhere. Although, while this happens, the push is turning around. Pavis did not come in. The castle died right before.
I wonder if Mameluke will notice that.
Yeah, he may assume Paladin coming in for Clemens as we speak. He's got 51 Cavalier. The upgrades are now in. Okay, they're going to take the fight, Road to 2K. There's Halb mixed in. There's Arbs. Actually, where are the Halb?
There's
pikes.
Some blue pikes.
Pikes. That's not what you want here. It's okay.
No. Now, once Road to 2K, if he can afford Imp Camel, then he can trade on par with those for Imp Camel.
Yeah,
but until then, he's taking bad fights.
Clemens is getting a market clear in the north to prepare trade. I actually love that.
Yep.
Massive fight right now.
Camel. Farimba Camel not doing as well as I expected, actually. Oh, there are a couple of pikemen mixed in.
Yeah, so...
And a couple of Arbs behind.
In the south, they're actually winning this fight, Stomp. And in the north... Oh, north is...
They're holding.
Yeah.
Couple of siege rams from the Getsum.
Thanks for the follow, Yeto. 11?
Yeah, Zumpy, the attack speed. I underestimated the attack speed.
That castle's not going up.
Nope. Not anytime soon, at least.
Okay, there's a big raid, though. Paladins all over the ecos.
Oh my gosh. And they don't see it.
They don't. Okay, there's the reaction. There's the camels, but great play by Clemens. We didn't even see it. That's huge. The Vills kind of plummeted a bit there, and it screws up your focus forward. These camels are just dying in a bad spot because Road to 2K is not looking.
Yep.
In the south.
The Korean keep's starting to come out now. I love it.
Wow. The raid's got to be cleaned up though. 80 Vills
And
now
the
for the
Getsum's one
Getsum.
siege ram in the front is soaking so much fire.
It is.
Not enough, but it did its job.
I feel like they sort of stalled in the south. Maybe you just do Korean towers. I think they need to focus
Clemens.
north. They need to get
Clemens
this
just
stopped.
cleaned HQ's main base.
And he just continues to raid. Pathfinders are in
No,
an
and
amazing position right now.
With the Genoese numbers growing, this game is the Pathfinder's game to lose at this point.
Yeah. Now, there's no food from the Hindustani right now to really make much. So he needs to get the eco cleaned.
I really think if the Getsum had been able to get to Onager, this could have been a different game.
Yeah, I think it's over. Pathfinders are going to take this set. Unless some kind
I don't
of
think it's
miracle
quite
happens.
over, but it is looking like it is very close to being decided.
Every raid they clean up, Clemens sends more Paladin.
Yep.
And while that's chased down, the push continues forward. There's no more military for Stomp. They're half the military. 100 Vills down. What an insane set.
There it is. There's the GG.
GG is called. Wow.
Who did I vote for again?
On
Who did I vote for,
on
kiddo?
this game? Oh,
Hey, kiddo, who did I vote for?
Wow. That was a crazy set. There will be an interview. That was amazing. Those teams are very well matched. Pathfinders, they are a lot to deal with. Let's see the eco KDs of Clemens. 176 and 3.
Clemens is coming for my title.
Yeah, this is a nasty team. I think both. Cause great pocket play by Road to 2K. But man, this is their map too. Pathfinders, Clemens, Mameluke, Fanith, they can all play everything so well. Perfect map. No celebration spy cam. Yeah, whoops. Need to get better about that. We got a lot of celebrations last tournament. But let's get the MVP out there and your guys' points. MVP poll going out. And I gotta pay y'all. Looks like Dev's been coming up. I think Dev is undefeated on the predictions for this round.
Who did I predict here? Was it the
You predicted
Pathfinders?
Pathfinders, so you're doing pretty well yourself. I think you might be 1 point behind. We've never had a perfect sweep of the predictions, but Meisel and Dev may be on their way to doing it.
Oh, we had a lot of other sets happen today, so
Yeah, who knows? There's 7 or 8 other sets. Congrats to Pathfinders, though. Taking a very close set and a super hard matchup right out the gates for round 1 of the Swiss stage. There's your point, Steph. Enjoy.
nobody votes enough for me to actually get any points.
Did most people vote for Pathfinders there?
Or sorry, they don't bet enough.
Hey, I'm
'Cause I
gonna
bet 5k, I got 6.6, so
I'm
I
gonna-
only gained 1.6 on 5k. That's terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an alt account to get in on these bets. I want to have some fun with it. Amazing set, says Adel. Fanith Drush almost won this. That's a good point. That Drush, how many Vills did it kill? Was it 5? It was the
No, I
scouts
think it
too?
only killed
4?
3.
3.
It should have killed 5. I think it only killed 3 though.
There was like one straggler at the end that went down.
The one that walled itself in, and then the one at the end actually survived. Yeah, the idol on the woodline is massive.
Yeah. Because it seemed like Stomp still did okay, but things like that snowball, and you get more and more ahead. And Stomp didn't have a re. They used it in the previous set. So that's where the re's come into play on a map like that. It's not just random, like they are part of your ammunition. And they still did forward ranges with the Korean anyways, so they made it work.
Yeah.
Winner interview, yes, we'll get into that. The score will be updated in a sec. I guess it doesn't matter. It's 2-1 Pathfinders. Let's hop in to their VC.
So that was
That was
actually
so good.
necessary.
What is up, guys?
Hello.
Spencer.
That set
Hey,
did
Spencer.
not disappoint. Congratulations. That was amazing. Back and forth.
Yeah.
Just crazy games.
Good game.
True. GG.
What is that? Is that a soundboard?
Yeah.
Oh, we heard that on I think game
on
one.
the spy cam.
Yeah, the spy cam.
Oh,
I was
really?
like, what the hell was that? Was someone in the background like really hyped?
Oh yeah. Did you hear that
Alarm.
one? I was setting that one off all the time, especially the first game with all the fucking archers
Oh.
killing my TCs, man. Oh my god.
You have Nitro, don't you?
You did great.
I
Mother.
have the free trial, yeah.
That's funny. Who
Hey, you get it for like 3 months with the something else that I have.
is it a free
Can't remember.
trial?
Yeah. yeah, I think
Okay,
like
game
my
interview here,
Amazon or
guys. Come on.
Yeah.
This is not a Discord Nitro ad. Let's get to the
something.
interview.
Okay.
Yeah, this stream is
GG.
brought to you by Discord Nitro. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. GG.
Very well played, guys.
Thank
We
you.
are the best in the
No,
world.
you're not.
You know? Yes, we are the best.
The
Stop it.
very best.
Yeah, we thought you guys were in
Wait
big
till we
trouble
face you.
in game one when Mamluk kind of died to the Saracen bonus.
Yeah, but do you know who was flank?
It's fine, man.
Clemens.
They spent all their
Clemens.
time
Clemens
on
was
me while
flank.
everybody's booming.
we
Like, I
tuned
don't know
in
if
on
it's
spy
Dennis.
cams to see how the mood was, and you guys were like, "We got
was-
this. It's over."
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I was bitching at Fanneth quite a bit because he was just full SimCity booming, but that's
I,
fine.
I had Viking Eco. Who needs a pocket
like,
when
we were
both
still
your flanks
fine.
were this boomed?
They sent everything to my base, man. Like there's
Yeah, but they
There's
did it
no
when
way.
they had like a camel sieve pocket. Like
yeah,
they should
you had
have
a-
the flank,
exactly.
right?
Man, Luke, you had a base. I didn't see it that game.
Yeah, what base?
dude. I
What are you
reclaimed that
talking
base
about?
like 3 times. Okay, my people fought for their land. All right, I was throwing
And
light out
lost.
at Arbs. Like, don't give me that. You ever seen The Last Samurai?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but
That's a
game
good
one,
movie.
I really feel like the fact that Clemens and Mamluk, you two, getting in on HQ in the pocket, that early
Oh, we
damage that you guys
destroyed him.
did,
On this. Was he trying to open Mamelukes or was he selling the stone?
It might have just been Saracen. We'll never know.
we weren't sure. You hit him too soon for us to really see, but he did build an
Yeah.
early market and
Yeah.
sell his first 200 stone very fast.
was just
Okay,
gonna
so
market
he was
abuse.
looking for like fast up 145 HP camel flood.
That's what I was thinking that
He
he
just
was
forgot
gonna
to
do,
track the
but-
armies.
Yep.
And
I mean,
then
we just walked in there and just I mean, that
It's
was huge.
that damage
I
was
mean, if they didn't
absolutely
get the
massive.
counter on me, then the game was over right then. And
Well,
even still, I think their
the
counter
follow-up-
on me was not as strong.
The follow up to that though was Clemens just absolutely hammering to get some. Because
yeah.
after you guys did the damage on HQ, Clemens was on to get some, and Fanneth, holy crap. You are so annoying with your
Yes.
17 groups of crossbows around the map, dude. They all game 2K's army was just in between his base and HQ's base because he was just looking for you. Where's he gonna pop up next? You know, you were keeping him so busy.
And this is why the pathing fix to archers was so important. Fanneth
It was
is
huge,
so
man.
much better with that change. I'm not gonna lie, when I predicted against your team, I thought Fanneth was gonna have bad pathing. So with the good,
I mean,
with the good pathing,
I only
he's
had one bad regroup that whole Italians game, and I never play archers, man. But yeah, one bad
Yeah.
regroup that whole game, as opposed to like one
Every
good
time.
regroup the whole game before the
Yeah,
patch.
it's
So
so much better at the
they
moment.
fixed
So
the
much
archers
better.
at least.
yeah, and you could see the players that are really good at micro shine with the better pathing. Like Fanneth, you're a
Yeah,
different
I mean, I
player.
was
You're back to
destroying
2K
Killian with
Fanneth.
the archers. I know.
Oh, they got in game 2. They're not Titanics.
Yeah, I'm just saying the micro.
I still had that game. They
Yeah.
just resigned early.
So
I was
game
gonna
two.
kill
I should have stonewalled. I think if I stonewalled, then I can get units out enough. Because I had the relics. I just didn't wall and lost all my huge fish eco, which is a
Just
disaster.
early resigners.
Yeah, let's
Was
go to
about
game
carry.
2.
Game two, I really feel like the damage that Faneth received was just. It was insane.
What
Faneth,
a
your
smash.
He
eco
was
was
dead.
so
He was
idled.
telling us he was
Yeah,
dead, and we
true.
were like, okay, let's see if we can't swing it. But it was.
But I still don't
Too
know.
much.
Did I have a hole or did he break
I
the hole?
honestly, I missed that.
Yeah, we missed it. We
I
saw him
think
in
it was
there.
a hole though.
I
Just
saw a
for
how
hole
fast
actually.
he was
Because when
in.
I came to help with the scouts, there was I ran through an empty wood, like an empty gap between two
Yeah,
wood
there
lines.
had to have been a hole because one
And I
moment he was
scouted it
outside,
the
the next
first
he was
time.
in your base killing your dudes.
Then you
Yeah,
had
but everything-
crossbow. You were stuck in feudal forever.
Yeah, but
Wow.
everything went wrong in that game. Like my forward
Oh.
villager died by a wolf, and then the hole
Yeah.
in my base, and my eco was fucked up. Because I had 5 on woods, but I didn't have fish anywhere. So I was
Oh,
floating like
because you
300.
lost your dock bill.
Yeah, I was floating 300 woods in the early stages of the game.
And the other thing is, those guys, they picked Kawazan. They had a plan.
They had a
They
great
had
strategy.
2K in the back, the
And
pocket.
we
He
smelled
took
it.
both
We didn't
pawns.
react.
Yeah, he took both
He
pawns.
took both
His
pawns on either
flanks
side,
both
and
took
the
forward
flanks went
pawns.
for the forward pawns. And that's
Yeah.
why the 2K was
Sick
able to just
strategy.
absolutely mash.
That's very smart, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
might
double
be meta.
stable,
And
double
That-
stable as well in feudal.
that might
so
be
that's
3v3
why he's
meta.
overwhelming with numbers.
Damn.
And also
that's
having the
very
Berbers for the cheap cav, that was just
yeah,
that
just
was
unlimited.
a very
units,
very
yeah.
strong play from them.
Yeah,
And
Clemens
Lemon?
played really well that game.
Clemens, your defense in game 2 was
Clemens
absolutely
MVP the
phenomenal.
whole set.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Even game 1 he was
Yep.
killing. Game 3.
Game 1 MVP
I'm a
because
god of
him
the
and
game,
I
man.
killed Get Some and HQ before the game really even started. Like
Guess-
we delayed
guess
Get
what
Some,
his-
killed 2 vills, and then we were in his base, and then we went to Killian first, killed him or several, and then went back to Get Some, and we got so much more damage on Get Some.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the end of the game, he's still 6K score.
Do you want to know
Just
what
making
his
equals against berserks.
You want to know what your eco KD was for game 3, Clemens?
Yeah, well, it's
Oh,
176 and 3.
see, guys, I told you I was gonna raid. I told you I was gonna
yeah,
raid.
I was
That's
like,
a lot, yeah.
guys, there's a lot of harbs here, and Clemens is like, it's fine, I'm killing everything. Look at the map. And I looked at the map for the first time in a minute, and it's
Paladin.
just all red.
Everywhere.
Game 3, those raids really determined the rest of the pace of the game because they were too busy to deal with the raids and the push at the front.
But
Because those Hindustani camels are so strong that you really can't just fight them head on,
yeah,
even
no way.
with the Hun Paladin.
And-
So raiding like that was fantastic.
that's what I want to give props also to Mameluke and Finnith both. Finnith, you put this great castle on their wall in the south, and Mameluke getting that game-winning castle on the hill in the north. That was just massive for your
Did
guys'
you see the
position.
army that I sent all the way around to come home?
Yes.
Yep.
And
Yep.
So they arrived right when that put that foundation down, like an extra 25 crossbows or whatever it was.
yeah, I think it
18,
was
I think.
it was massive because when they had the wall up and you guys didn't have that hill, everything was funneled to where they could win the fight. Once you guys opened it up in the north and the south, Clemens was just free to go do his thing.
And the
he
fact
did.
that Clemens got that boar back to the TC, I don't know how he
that was
pulled it
insane.
off,
East.
but
Yeah, and we knew that Ree might bite them in the butt game 3 because they used it in game 2. I think it was
I thought they would have saved it for Coastal Forest for
yeah,
sure.
one of them messed up their build. He wasn't on wood.
So
in game
we
2.
can re on Coastal Forest. I remember last tournament or the tournament before you couldn't.
We changed it so they're important to have, and this round is exactly why we did that. They used it
It was
early. They didn't have
it was huge.
Yep.
It was huge to use the re here. Like I can't even explain. Like we got way better positions. We got way better start.
Yeah, their Korean was on the front in that
Yeah,
game.
they're lame, failed, and ours succeeded. It's just a dream scenario. And then the Drush was insane. The Drush got so much value against
that Drush won the game.
was it Get Some was
Or
green?
it's
Yeah,
part of
that
why
Drush
you
probably
won.
won the game.
It set you
he
guys
was
up.
low score like the whole game.
that
Yeah,
He
he got like
marketed
that.
his imp right, and then
The only reason I did it was because my there was so much laming in the start that I sent 4 vills to the lumber. so my rope was fucked up. So I thought, let's do it.
Wow.
So you did the
Accidentally
reverse
won the game.
You did the reverse Meisel because Meisel messed up his rush build order, so you went archers. You messed up your archer build order, so you rushed.
That is
Yeah,
so
true.
awesome to do on the fly. That's what a strength of your team is. You guys can just do so many YOLO crazy different strategies. This map is made for your team. You all play everything super well. And I would not want to face your team on this map out of all the maps in the tournament, I think.
Did you see the ranked game we played against them right before the set?
Yeah, we fast forwarded and saw the end.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It was a 3-1.
It was a 3-1.
You guys
Yeah.
killed them with
Evening.
aggression. That's how I like to play Lombardia. Go forward. Don't let them boom. Go kill. And you did.
Yeah, it was fun.
But-
They played well though. I'm still I'd be timid to play them in the knockout, so I'm sure we'll see them there. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure you're pretty scared of the Mamluk. You died the most on your team,
Oh yeah.
even on the winning games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was fine. Dying as Khmer is like the dream, right? Because you don't even have to mill. You don't even need anywhere to farm. You just drop those fuckers and then you start making
Run to
hussars.
the corner and make farms.
Yeah, you just make
They'll
them
never
everywhere,
find
man.
you there.
I got into
Unlike
ballista
Faneth.
elephants that game. I was fine.
I was
Faneth's running to reboom, and then it's found 2 minutes later.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
fucked up,
I
dude.
even got a forward castle up that game with Khmer.
Yeah, and
And-
into the elite ballista elephants.
Yep.
Useless.
Yeah. Well, anyways, congratulations, guys. That was an amazing set. Super good TV. I'm sure the viewers loved it too. Maybe you guys will even meet that team again later down the line. Who knows? But congrats, GG's, and looking forward to seeing round 2 and who you guys face.
Last
Yeah,
note from me: Mamluk, don't host anymore, please.
Thank you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
blow me, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh my
The
god.
pressure has been in our face.
They
Like, the last
fucking
2 fucking
messed it up
games.
more times than I did, okay? And it wasn't even my fault. They wanted to change servers.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
okay.
we got it straightened out. There's no penalties for that. It's just we don't want anything like that to decide a set, obviously. But yeah, just
Yeah, what?
try to get it right next time. But we just read
Hard,
games.
man. It's
fine.
hard. I never host for this reason.
Yep. If you pick the wrong
Well,
Civ,
I mean-
though, there's a penalty. We were worried that might have happened.
Aren't
No,
you
no,
glad
it
the
was
games
always,
actually happened?
Team positions and what was the other
Team
thing? Oh, the
vision.
server.
Team Vision.
The Frenchies were crying about the server, which is totally understandable because they
Yeah.
had like 80 more ping than they should.
Someone delete that comment on Twitch. Thank you. The most recent one.
What did they say?
Just
Oh.
doesn't need to be there.
Don't say it.
Oh, I just missed it.
And
Dang it.
a
Yeah.
timeout on the person that said it. Thank you. We're gonna go back up and close this out. But
Cool.
well played, guys. I'll
GG's.
see you later.
GG's.
Yeah, bye-bye.
All right, I will update the brackets. And my chat is screwed up on the OBS. Can't get out of this. Thank you, admin or moderators. Okay, Rob, so we got the brackets. We got tons of games to go still. Like you said, who knows what happened? No one has swept the predictions yet.
Nope.
But man, what a crazy set. We always get these crazy sets. I remember you casted the reverse sweep set last tournament with me.
That was wild.
Yeah. So maybe you're good luck when it comes to these sets being amazing. I don't know. Gonna update this. I'm gonna eat some lunch after. We will get the brackets tonight, so you'll know who you're playing next week, Rob. You might even be playing who we just watched. Possibly. I don't know.
Well, I'll take him out. Don't you worry.
Curious to see how you guys match up. But
I'm excited for the Meisel versus Faneth. It has to happen. We're using our re if we don't have them face each other on the flank.
yeah. Oh, that's true. Everyone's
I want to see
playing that.
Meisel kill Faneth.
That would be epic. Everyone's playing that map. I think we are going to see a lot of rees in game 1. Back and forth. Lames, chaos, epicness. I love it. And that was really entertaining, even if there is rees. And the randomness. So Pathfinders with the game 1 win. Stomp with game 2. Pathfinders game 3 for the 2-1. Results are in. Anything you want to add, Rob, before we go?
I'm excited for next week.
Me too. Thank you for casting with me. Stay tuned, guys. There will be more sets today. I'll ping you on Discord. I'm going to go eat some lunch. I know there's a ton of games. And thank you, everybody, for the follows, the subs, and all the great support. I've been getting tons of messages from you guys saying you love the tournament, and it's going really well. Got a great feeling about the weeks to come. Other than that, I'll see you all later. Goodbye, Rob.
Goodbye.